So I got this like artifact from like a pawn shop the other day, and it's really crazy. Like if you touch it, you can like summon a spirit right next, like a dead person right next to you. Yeah, so it's like it's kind of a flaccid situation going on here. But if you want to hold it for me, I'll give it a shot. Here, I'll go first to show you guys how it works.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So basically, you just grab.
Hold it.
Can you hold it? Can you hold it properly, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just set it out. I'm gonna shake its hand. I want to shake its hand, and I'm just gonna. There you go. Oh no. So you know how I said this like summons a dead person?
Yeah.
It's Adolf Hitler is in the room right now.
Man.
Oh fuck.
Tell him I'm not a fan of his work.
Well, should I tell you
anything?
what? Yeah, he's talking about killing. You know what? I'd rather not repeat it. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna re-roll. You know, can I just re-roll? Yeah, I'll just re-roll.
Okay,
all right.
One there.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
All right.
Okay.
Is it like a cooler guy this time? Hopefully.
Yeah. It's Lee Harvey Oswald.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know, depending on what you believe.
I mean, he liked going to the movies.
Right, exactly.
He went to the Texas Theater.
Yeah, he was probably a regular there.
He was. Yeah.
He knew his way around it for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Okay, he's just going on and on about the Patsy thing again.
Okay.
We've all seen JFK.
We get it.
You did it.
Oliver Stone movie. Yeah. Can I re-roll again?
Yes.
Can I just? All right.
Yeah.
There. One more.
Third
one
time
more.
is gonna
Third
be the
time's
charm
a
at this point.
Okay. Oh, it's Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, cool.
Shit, right
Yeah.
on.
So
Nice.
he's doing like a little. He's got the mustache. Oh no, it's Hitler again.
Oh shit.
It's actually Hitler.
Tell
again.
him again that I'm not a fan of his work.
I will. Well, he wants to come inside me. Do I let him in?
Yeah, go ahead and let him in, I guess.
What do I say?
You say, Hitler, come inside me right now.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't play this game anymore.
No,
we should no. We should really not play this game. No, I'm not gonna.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies, family.
What the fuck is up, dude?
We're so back. Where's
that foghorn?
Oh, future Chris will add in post.
And that'll be in here.
And right there. Yep.
And right there. And then a Godzilla roar right here.
Right there. Thank you, future Chris. Anyways, this week on There Are Too Many Movies, we watched Talk to Me. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about what we've been watching. I'm Chris Collins. Josh is not going to be on the show this week because he is too busy watching Spotlight for the 400th time.
Yes.
Instead, we have...
Me!
Vianca Vega, the girl who works at the box office at the Texas Theater.
It's really great.
And I'm Alex the Josh Wilson.
Oh, shit.
And you're the only one on the podcast
What is he going to do? He's not here.
Yeah. I've taken reign. I am in my rightful spot.
Yeah.
No, I don't have like the mini laptop with sound effects, but I think I'll do this.
And that's about all he brings anyway.
No. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying, like, I don't have it. But when I
that's
do
what
have
Vianca was saying to me off camera. She was like, what do I need? A fucking iPad?
No,
what
I'm
else
just
does he
saying,
do?
Like, next time I'll bring my own little pad.
Yeah. What's on that pad?
It'll just be the exact same noises, but just like different names, and it's like, what the fuck? You just took all of it.
You just killed him and stole his iPad.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just
and you're like, I love Kiss and football and wrestling.
Yeah, and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
you do think Zoe is really great though.
It is really great. It's really great.
All right, so who wants to kick off our watch list for the week? Alex?
I can do it.
Yeah.
I might leave off some stuff, so I have some stuff for next week because I don't know how much I'll be able to watch this week. All right, first up, The Seventh Seal by Ingmar Bergman.
Oh shit, right on.
This is the first time I've seen an Ingmar Bergman movie, and I'm gonna assume that all of the other ones are better than this one. because this is a great movie.
It's in the Criterion collection.
It's in the Criterion. It's old,
which means it's good.
It's from Bergman.
It's black and white, so it's good.
I can't say it's not a good movie. It is a good movie. I just don't think it's a good movie.
This is the movie, the famous one, where he's like, "What's up? I'm fucking death."
Yeah, and they played fucking Smash Bros to save his life or whatever.
Yeah. And then he gets wombo comboed by death.
Yeah,
by the Grim Reaper.
The cover goes hard. I will say that
the cover does go hard,
and that's actually why I got it. I didn't know this was a Bingman movie.
Bingmar Ergman.
Bingmar Gergman.
Bing film.
I feel like people will shit on me for not loving the fuck out of it because it's Bergman and Criterion, blah blah blah. But fucking whatever, dude.
Just because it's old and like a prestigious director doesn't mean you have to like it.
Yeah. Also, it's in Swedish, a fucking made up fairy tale language that has no validity in the real world. Get real, Sweden. That was a get real moment brought to you by me. Next up, get real, Hitler.
It's just a little picture of fucking Hitler giving the thumbs up.
With like the fucking
instead of like it's really great, like I don't know how to say great in Hitler.
in Hitlish.
How do you say yeah, we're not gonna go there. Never mind. I won't go there.
If you want to look at this, you can look at it. You can borrow it or even have it because I don't think I'll watch it.
I fucking have it. I haven't even opened that shit.
It's just fine.
No, the only reason I even bought it was because Instagram and all of that stuff. Like there's always a still from that film, and it's where they're all kind of holding hands, going up the hill or going down the hill. So that's a very famous scene from this.
Yeah, where he looks like that spirit from Spirited Away, where he's just like,
Meow. It just looked really it looked really cool. So I was like, I have to get this. I haven't even opened it yet.
I just want the scene to be he's like, I'm deaf, and he's just like, you're a guy in a black costume.
Yeah. You're just some guy.
You just went to Party City.
Let's just fucking play chess already. The
for
fuck,
real.
man. Come on now.
Also, you suck at chess and you've been around for a billion years.
Yeah.
Get real, Death.
Get real moment by Alex.
Thank you.
Yeah, ponte las pilas.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Was that Hitlish?
Hitlish?
It sounded German to me.
Was that Hitlerish?
I'm going to go with that was racist.
Yeah.
And don't be racist again.
Another get real moment brought to you by Alex.
Hey, racist.
It's just
get real.
Yeah, it's just me shaking my head
Dude, this is me shaking my head at racism.
Damn.
So that's how you know I'm an ally, because I'm always talking about how much I hate bad stuff.
Yeah, you're always shaking your head at the racism.
Right,
so,
right. Yeah. Every time I'm sad, the reason is racism.
That's fair.
That's always why.
Yeah,
that's called white guilt.
Sorry.
That's another get real moment.
I mean,
brought to you by Chris.
I did do all that stuff.
Hey, get real, Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, white people, including me and Chris, get real.
Get real.
Include Vianca as well. We want to be inclusive.
That's true.
Yeah, that is true. Might as well. I'm part of the team now. I'm a podcast boy.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you're on a podcast, you are white.
You are a boy.
And a boy.
Yeah.
Not a man, a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. BOI. Boy.
Yes.
It's fellas time, and fellas time is all inclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Get real. Non-inclusivity.
Get real. Bad opinions.
Yeah. All right.
So Seven Seal.
I'm sure it's 4-3 for so many old Swedish losers, but not for me. Next up, Spiderman Lotus. This is a fan-made Spider-Man movie that came out on YouTube yesterday or the day before.
Oh shit! Okay.
It is so fan-made.
Okay.
And there's a lot of passion, and there's some pretty good production value in it for something fan-made, but it overall is relatively mid, and I don't know whether it's the direction or the acting or the script itself, but it's got among the corniest lines and moments I've ever seen in anything ever. And that sort of comes with the territory with comic book movies. There's some stupid corny shit.
Yeah, but it's fan-made.
Right. So that sort of amplifies it. Because it'll be like Peter Parker talking to Gwen Stacy, and then you hear the voiceover of Peter Parker.
Pizza time.
And it just sounds like you can hear him in the studio thinking, I'm going to voice act the shit out of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's
and
so
it's
bad.
flat.
It's bad.
Oh, shocker. A fan-made Spider-Man movie is bad.
Yeah. I feel bad because I wanted to like it and I heard good things, but
this is on YouTube?
Yeah.
So it's not on Amazon Prime.
No. It also
Netflix.
says not associated with Marvel or Sony at the beginning. So they're like, don't sue us, please.
And everybody's like, nobody thought that.
Yet no one's gonna.
No one's gonna watch this and think that Marvel made it.
Yeah. You could watch it. You could not watch it. It's whatever.
I just like we took some liberties. Like, for example, Spider-Man shoots webs out of his ass. We wanted it to be anatomically correct.
Right. We thought that Sam Raimi's rendition was a good start, but that's not really where a fluid would come out.
Yeah.
And as someone that exclusively eats New York hot dogs, I'm always shitting water. Hey, New York hot dogs, get real.
Seriously. But yeah, he just swings by his ass around New York City, but it's just like this really... Oh my God. Sorry.
Was that a JOI?
Fucking pay for Letterboxd, all right?
It was just no, I'm not going to pay for Letterboxd. Whatever.
Yeah. And Bianca knows what
Who
JOIs
pays for
are now.
Letterboxd?
Right.
Yeah. Couldn't be me.
Harvey Dent.
You do too as well.
No, I don't. Yeah.
You don't? Yeah.
No. I mean, no, I can't.
They just tried to sneak in a free ad on the podcast.
Those sons of bitches.
We'll never allow that.
Yeah, no.
And now we're talking about it, so they're kind of getting the free ad.
Fuck!
God damn it.
All right, next up. They Cloned Tyrone. If you
Oh shit, how is that?
watch it.
It is...
I fucking love John Boyega.
Dude, watch They Cloned Tyrone. It fucks.
It is so fucking
It's
good.
crazy good. Easily top 5.
I'm like, I need to add that to my watch list.
You gotta
then.
watch it.
That was... I was laughing so hard the whole
Dude,
movie.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I started it, because I just saw like Doom Guy posted like, this is a great movie, and I was like, sounds silly.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the description or anything. I just hit play. Go into it as blind as you can. It fucks.
It is so good.
Yeah.
It is like... It's like Sorry to Bother You meets Blaxploitation meets like Shaq and like...
Do you mean Shaft?
Shaft, yeah.
I was like...
Yeah, meets the basketball player Shaft.
All right,
like,
he's on
wait.
a roll,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Sorry, those are the
obviously
3
y'all
black
have
things I know. It's like jazz meets like gumbo.
It's like
meets...
It's like that movie Shazam that doesn't exist. That everybody thinks exists.
Wait, it
starring
doesn't
Shaq.
exist?
It doesn't.
It's Kazam with Sinbad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sinbad for sure. I thought it legit was called Shazam.
Yeah.
Everyone has
But
this memory.
It's like a
But it's
Berenstain
Kazam?
Bears thing. Yeah, it's like a Berenstain Bears like Mandela effect thing.
I don't know. I don't.
Oh, there's another black thing, Mandela.
Yeah. See?
There we go.
Not
We're-
racist.
we're
Another
not-
get real
we're
moment.
Hey,
We're not
apartheid,
racist.
get real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine Shaq just like in...
Hey.
Yeah.
He's just DJing.
Yeah.
You see he's doing he's in a metal band now. He's a metal vocalist.
No,
Wait,
that's
Shaq?
silly.
Yeah.
That's-
That's silly.
That's silly. He's like a DJ. And
He's
fucking-
literally speedrunning side quests.
Yeah, he's
with
just doing
the rest
everything.
of his life.
He's just new game plusing life.
I mean, at that point,
Exactly.
you might as well.
yeah.
You know.
He's like, I've had success everywhere. Might
Yeah.
as well do it everywhere.
Yeah.
He's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Kinda, yeah.
where he's just like, you know what? W. Let me go tackle this.
It's about drive. It's about power.
W.
Black Adam, W.
Energy drinks. W.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoa. W.
Did we ever get sponsored by Zoa?
No.
No,
Okay.
Not officially.
not officially. Yeah.
Okay.
But we
nice.
do endorse them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they endorse us unofficially.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's kind of a sore subject, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit.
a little
And
insensitive
You
of
you can just delete that.
I won't.
Okay.
I'll
Alright.
I'll
But you're
edit
the
in-
editor. You can edit it out.
Nope. Future Chris won't do that, but he will edit in your endorsement of Zoa Energy.
It's really great.
Yeah, and we're back.
Hey, non-Zoa drinkers, get real.
Get real non-Zoa
Get real.
drinkers.
Get it together. All right, next up. To Be or Not to Be and The 12 Chairs. These are the 2 Mel Brooks movies that I had never seen before and finally got to, thanks to the collection I now own. They are good. These are both pre-existing properties, so they're not original Mel Brooks things, but he did write the script and made it a Mel Brooks movie. So in that respect, they are good. And if you like Mel Brooks, you will like them. If not, you'll probably be like, what the hell is this? They're good. Check them out.
All right.
Next up, Joyride. This is
Okay, go.
This is the movie that is basically a Judd Apatow movie, except it's like a It's like a Chinese woman who goes to find her birth mother because she's adopted because her business deal depends on...
Oh, it's not the early 2000s one. Okay.
That's what I thought it was too.
That's why I was like, you know what? I'll just let you talk.
Which one is that?
The early 2000s?
Joyride?
Yeah, it's like with fucking... the dude that passed away from Fast and Furious, like...
Paul Walker.
More like Paul Dyer. Who died.
Damn, dude.
Hey, Paul Walker, get real. Literally, you're not real. You don't exist.
Damn, man.
He's a pedophile. Who's gonna...
Was he?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Say what you have to say.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Walker, get real, dude.
Yeah, he was dating young ladies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Can't do anything anymore.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Never mind. Leave it.
Like,
maybe that was the real Joyride. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be right back with more There Are Too Many Movies.
Hey, pedophiles, get real. Yeah, Joyride is a good, fun, happy, fun time movie. It's heartwarming and funny, and some spots are kind of cringe, but it's fucking whatever. It's a good turn your brain off comedy. Check it out.
It's fucking whatever. I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what you wrote on
dig it.
Letterboxd. You were like,
It's fucking whatever,
It's
dude.
fucking whatever.
Yeah, I'll save the rest for next week.
Sick. Vianca, guest of honor.
Yeah.
Wait, it's your birthday episode.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
I totally forgot about that. Happy birthday, Vianca.
Happy
Thank you
belated
very much.
birthday.
Happy belated
I
birthday.
appreciate it.
And before you do your watch list, you got a little present to open.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Thank you very
This is
much.
a great reoccurring bit we do on the show for visual listeners where they open a present and then we describe it auditorily in great detail.
Yes, yes.
And this
She's
is why-
unwrapping it.
This is why you guys need to pay $5 every month.
$5 a month on Patreon will
this.
get you access to open your present.
We just use it to buy gifts for each other.
I forgot to plug Patreon, doesn't matter.
Go and get in there.
Yeah. Rip it open.
Yeah.
Undo it.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
Oh, yeah.
god.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What is it for the folks at home?
So it's an Edward Cullen doll from fucking Eclipse. Holy shit. And then a bunch of, oh my god, it's fucking Edward Cullen stickers.
A bunch of Twilight stickers.
Oh my god.
Because that's your favorite movie of all time.
It's not my favorite
Yes,
movie.
No,
it is.
it's her favorite.
It's her favorite movie. She talks about it all the time. There's a screening of the Texas Theater this week. When this comes out, it'll be Thursday.
Yeah,
Go to the
pretty
Texas
much.
Theater. It's probably already sold out by now.
Yeah, it sold out over the weekend.
Damn, she's
Yeah.
so popular. She's so famous and popular.
They're like,
Twilight-
isn't that where the girl that works at the box office works?
We're like, oh shit, like we need to go and see her for her birthday. Oh
Yeah.
my god, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Oh wow, this is so neat. Full name, Edward Anthony Mason Cullen.
Too
Wow.
many names.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Damn.
He was born in June 20th, 1901.
It's the flesh of a killer.
Yeah.
It's the
Holy
flesh
shit.
of a...
And for the folks at home who don't know what Twilight is, can you describe every story beat in whatever amount of detail you would like?
I mean, as far as like, I can describe the first one, which that's the one that I'm showing for my birthday. Pretty much, Twilight is the story of Bella, this like 16, 17-year-old girl that like has to like move up to Washington because her mother wants to head out in the road with her new husband.
Typical
So
moms.
yeah, so Bella legit has to like go move in with her dad in this like super like small rainy town, and she's like this awkward new girl, and she ends up meeting Edward Cullen, who is a vampire, and
that would make him a pedophile, right?
well,
Technically,
He's
yeah.
firmly 100 years old.
Yeah.
And she's
yeah,
under
he's
18.
he's like 108. And she's like 16, 17. It says his date of transformation was 1918, and he was born in 1901.
So
well, I
he's
guess
100.
technically, no.
He's like, guys, I got a loophole.
It's like, so.
We just become Dracula, and then we
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
whatever we want. As long as we stay the age we stay.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
pretty
fine.
much.
It's fine, dude.
Yeah. So it's a romantic comedy, basically.
Right.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But definitely not part of my watch list, even though I think I watched
Get the mic in your
I
mouth.
think I
Put
watched
the mic in your
I
mouth.
think I watched Twilight probably like 2 weeks ago, even though I knew I was gonna watch it again.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I wanted to watch it recently, but I'm saving it for the screening.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be so fun. I bet everybody's gonna be yelling out
I
lines. and
know, yeah,
laughing.
like that's
It's
what
gonna be a
that's
blast.
what I'm like thinking, that it's like it's not gonna be a silent screening.
It's Thursday, right?
Yes, it's Thursday.
It's already sold out though. Fuck. I was gonna say you should go and bring Christina.
That'd be cool.
It's sold out though. We'll figure it out.
I'll watch it at home and in solidarity.
We'll
with you.
FaceTime you.
I've actually never seen it. So.
Yeah,
we'll FaceTime you.
We'll just be sitting and it's like, can you watch? Can you see it?
Can you see it?
Can you see this?
Like, there's a lag.
Like even though you can like fucking watch it on TV, it's like no, like
you wouldn't FaceTime a movie to your friend. You wouldn't download FaceTime app and then stream it live to your friends.
yeah, downloaded the FaceTime app. That's already included
You wouldn't
in your
download the
fucking
Zoom
phone.
app. You wouldn't Skype a Twilight movie to your friends.
Oh,
I
fuck,
deleted
Skype.
FaceTime.
I deleted
Yeah.
FaceTime for the superior Zoom app and FaceTime for my friends on a 4-way call and streamed Twilight from the Texas Theater. You wouldn't do that. Anyways, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
So
I appreciate it.
What's on your watch list?
Yeah, so on my watch list, for my birthday, so since I was in Los Angeles for like my birthday week,
I went to LA.
I went to LA.
I'm fucking high society.
I met Sean Baker and he knew who I was.
I went to the Edwardian mansion from fucking Pride and Prejudice.
Oh shit, what?
I mean, that's you.
Oh. I was just like,
that's you. That's what you do.
Yeah, so I ended up watching on my actual birthday. I ended up watching The Ring.
Hell yeah!
And I went to the New Beverly because they were having The Ring as their matinee screening because this month of August they're showing the Friday matinees as like remakes. So yeah, so like this week it was The Ring and it was like an original print from like 2002.
Oh hell yeah!
So I was like, oh my God, I was like, this is really cool. And like one of the executive producers was there in the crowd just watching the movie. Like he didn't even like want to go up and like present it. He's like, I think I'm just gonna like sit down and like watch it. And I could hear this because like he was in front of me like at the box office. And I just like hear one of the guys like working there. It's like, hey, like, are you gonna want to like present the movie? Like, do you want to say anything before or after? He's like, I just want to watch the movie. They're like, all right, you know what? That's cool. Like, we'll just say that you're like in the crowd. And he actually ended up sitting like next to me. So like the whole time I'm like fucking watching this movie, not even realizing that he's just like 2 seats like right next to me as I'm like watching it. But
like, are you enjoying the film?
Yeah. Like, what do you think of the direction that we went in?
He's like, that was my idea.
You're like, I actually hate this movie, and this is a hate watch for me.
Yeah,
so,
it's like, but. Yeah, it was really cool to like watch it on the big screen. And I thought anytime that I like go into a movie, I always like think, I don't know, like I guess I like try to take it seriously. The fucking Ring isn't a comedy. Like, I don't know, for me it's not a fucking comedy. Like,
yeah, but if you desensitize yourself enough to a horror film, if you've watched it so many times, it starts to become a comedy.
Yeah. Like, when I go to like certain film screenings, I'm not in that mindset of like, oh, like I'm gonna fucking laugh, like, but
with the executive producer right next to you.
Yeah, with the executive producer, but like the whole fucking movie, people were just yucking it up.
The hell?
Like people were giggling like throughout certain lines being said, and like throughout there was like one point where I think it's like right at the beginning where like both girls are like talking about the video, and then right
it scared the fuck out of me when I was little.
Yeah, but that's the thing, it's like once the first girl like kind of like drapes her body into like her friend's arms, and then she's like acting like she's like fucking choking. And then she starts laughing, like everyone started like laughing. And I was like, oh, okay, it's going to be that type of screening.
Yeah.
Like people are just going to be like fucking laughing and like yucking it up. And yeah, like
there's like people cosplaying Samara just up there like doing the Dougie and shit. It's like fucking
You're, like grittying across the screen.
Yeah.
Like, hey! They all got like CRTs in their head.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, but like legit for like
horses and shit running by.
Legit for like 2 hours, like it was a fun experience, and yeah, that was really a really cool way to like spend an afternoon, because like right before that, I like 2 blocks away from the New Beverly, there's a restaurant called El Coyote, which that's like the
Spanish for coyote.
Yeah.
Correct.
Spanish for
The
coyote.
coyote.
Yeah, the coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was the last place that like Sharon Tate was seen alive. So
Not the
I was-
last place. If you want to get technical.
I mean, yeah.
Hey,
like-
Manson family, get real.
Yeah, get
Manson
real.
family.
But yeah, so it was a really like cool experience to have like that eerie effect, and then going into like a horror film. And the day before that, I watched Alien.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And the thing
Just
is,
banger after banger.
yeah, and the thing is, like with Alien, like I think I had seen it. Like I know I've seen it before, but it was a whole different experience watching it on the big screen.
Hell
and
yeah.
then with like people.
They're laughing. They're fucking throwing
My
aliens
favorite
on
part of a
screen.
horror movie screening is the laughter.
Yeah.
Like well with Alien, there were more like like kind of little shocks throughout the film, and to the point where one of my favorite scenes, and if this is a fucking spoiler at this point, like you should have already watched
It's from like
Alien.
1970.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
get
you
your
should,
shit
you should have
together.
already fucking
Get
watched
real.
it. Yeah,
For
like
real.
get real. Like watch Alien. But whenever the alien like busts out of like his stomach,
Yeah.
I just looked at the screen and I could hear little and then I'm like fucking clapping. I'm like, oh, that's great. Like in the
that's that shit.
Yeah.
like in
movie magic,
yeah,
baby.
in the back of the theater, like I'm just like fucking clapping. I'm like, God, this is such a great fucking film.
It's times like that I wish I could puke on command.
Oh, yeah.
Because like if that like happened on screen and I stood up and just went
That would be so great.
and then I'd become a story for everybody.
Exactly.
They'd go
I
home
would
and be like,
clap
yo,
at that.
yo, somebody fucking vomited immediately when the alien busted out of the stomach
As soon as it happened.
into his popcorn bucket. And he
Yeah.
stayed in the theater.
And then he continued to eat the popcorn.
Yeah, which was strange.
He's
But-
like, this is delicious seasoning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can even commit to the bit further and do like that thing, like when you were, remember when you like did that thing in like with the hoodie in like in middle school?
Oh, yeah.
Where you were like, oh, like that. Just stand up and do that, and they're like, "Shut the fuck
I'm
up!"
like, no, because it looks like the chest burst.
Oh, it's not one of those screenings. Sorry,
My bad.
You just do
me
that
like
at the-
hiding a necromorph costume. It's
You're
like, oh shit!
oh, fuck,
I thought it was a party screening.
Never mind.
Yeah, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. They
Good.
like throw spoons and
It's
shit.
like,
I don't know.
fuck.
I had like a whole thing planned.
Yeah,
It's
sorry,
like,
guys.
sorry,
Sorry, guys.
but yeah, it was
An orange cat. Fucking.
it was really cool. Like going to these like screenings. So whenever I was like watching Alien, I was like, this is really good experience like on the big screen. And then I also ended up watching this film from like 1988 called Tokyo Pop.
Sounds very familiar.
Yeah, like it like got its 4K restoration from Kino Lorber, and like I went to watch that. And yeah, that was like a really cool movie. There's like this punk rock girl like in New York, and she wants to like make it as a rock star. And she gets this postcard from her friend who says like, hey, like if you're ever in Tokyo, like come and visit me. And
Very
she-
specific.
yeah, like honestly, it's like if you're ever in Tokyo, like come and visit
If
me.
you're
I
ever in
miss
Lisbon,
you.
Portugal.
yeah,
I was just passing through.
yeah, pretty much. And yeah, so this this girl is just like, you know what, like fuck it, like I'm not gonna make it in New York, but I hear that like in Tokyo, like a lot of people can make it as like rock stars. So like she fucking gets a fucking ticket to go to Tokyo and starts like living in Tokyo and like starts like meeting all of these people in like the underground music scene.
Doesn't that kind of seem like hard mode?
Yeah.
What's
like,
You go to the least receptive place for foreigners ever.
yeah,
and-
and then be like, I don't even. Did you speak Japanese at the time?
No, like the thing is like she's like a super tall bleached blonde to the point where
So
she
a
has like
freak.
your bleach blonde hair,
Yeah.
like super bleach blonde hair.
She
like
lands in Tokyo, and they're like,
yeah.
"Holy fuck, it's
They're
Bigfoot!"
like, it's a Matarasu.
yeah, like legit, like she's not the norm. There's this fascinating scene where like she's trying to get like from one place of like the city to like where she could be like staying at like a local hotel. And this shot is just like all of these people like going to work and they're all just like having black suits. They're coming out of the fucking metro.
Salarymen.
And she's like she's coming directly at you. So all you see is just like this tall bleach blonde girl.
And they're like,
and like, yeah. Like, and it's that scene alone was like the price of admission. I was like, fucking hell, like this fucking shit is so good. And the story was like really cool because like she goes to this whole different country to like try to make it, and like she ends up like falling in love, and then like the person that she ends up falling in love with, like they have this like really like beautiful like quirky like dynamic, but then sometimes like language interrupts them. Like,
wow, would you say it's a bizarre adventure? Would you say that she's turning Japanese? You could say.
Was she in the mood for love?
Wow.
Oh my fucking god, yes, all three of them actually.
Wow.
Got him.
Like, yeah, like as I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, actually, yeah, she was in the mood for love. It was a bizarre adventure, and she was she was
sort of turning Japanese.
Yeah.
You could argue it.
You can argue.
But yeah, I would highly recommend watching Tokyo Pop. Like, it just got its like restoration, and it's kind of like making the rounds in like indie theaters.
That's sick.
And it came out in 1988, so it's like it's like a really cool thing to watch, because the director like spoke after the movie, and she mentioned like this movie was actually lost. Like the negatives like to this film, I didn't have them. Like, so they were just kind of like out in the wind. I never thought I would be able to see my own film, and that was her first film.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Like, so she
didn't own her masters.
Yeah, like she just hadn't been able to like watch it, and then some place in like California of all places like ended up having like a print, and they were like, hey, like we have it, like we'd love for you to like come and like watch it and like see like, you know, what we can like do with it. And then like Kino Lorber were the ones that were like, you know what, like we need to be able to like release this for other people to like be able to experience like this being your first film. And
that's so funny
good.
that they like reached out being like, hey, you would be doing us a huge favor if you came and talked about the movie. And she's like, holy shit, you found my film?
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I thought I lost my first movie.
I would ransom it and then let no one watch it. I'd be like that guy with that Wu-Tang Clan album.
Yeah, look it up on eBay. And you're like, hold on a second, I'm gonna look this up on eBay and see how much.
Yeah, always look it up on eBay first before you give a price.
Yeah,
like, I have a full print.
Yeah, it's like, hey, like, do you really want this?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was really cool, like hearing the stories of just like, here you think that like the first thing that you made like is now yours again, and for like other people to like enjoy it. And also the director doesn't even like live in America. Like she's been living in Japan like on and off like since then. So like, yeah, this Q&A was like, oh shit, like you're seeing it for once again one of the first times with like an audience. And then also like, yeah, you haven't been to like America in like 7 or 8 years. So like she was trying to get used to like Uber. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah.
That's wild.
Yep.
What if they released it and it was like super racist and controversial, and she's like, oh shit,
whoopsies,
my bad.
Yeah, I mean,
this isn't mine actually. I just found it.
Oh, no.
Some guys in LA called me and they're like, we found this crazy film and you want to come intro it? And I was like, I guess.
And I was like, konbanwa.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, like like there were certain things where like someone asked her, it's like, well, you know, like, what do you think? Like, would it be like, you know, the age old question is like, would it be able to be released now? Or like, what do you think? You know, like,
yeah, you can release anything now.
Yeah, it's
they do new printings of Solo every like 2 months for Criterion.
Yeah, so
you'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah, but it was really cool. It was really cool to like, to watch this movie. So yeah, those were some of the movies that I watched, and then to fucking top it off, I watched Step Up on the plane ride home.
Yeah.
On the plane ride home, I was like,
now we're talking cinema.
I've been watching cinema like back to back, like all of this stuff.
The boys have had their time to play. It's time for the men to step up.
Yeah. Step up to the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you watched the original Step Up.
Yeah, I watched the one with Channing Tatum.
A classic.
Yeah.
He follows us on Instagram.
Oh shit, that's fucking
So
cool.
shout out Channing Tatum.
Yeah, you met Sean Baker, but Channing Tatum follows us.
Yeah.
Along with Michael Rappaport and
Cody Vore.
Cody Vore liked
Who I
Vore.
don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
I have a girlfriend and
I don't know.
love
It's just like an actress or something. It's
Oh,
good.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
She liked
I
one of
guess.
our reels. It's cool.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we're just gonna message her later. It's fine.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not no big deal at all.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just
that's
Cool
fine.
lady.
It's cool, yeah. Just cool things.
Right on.
Fellow stuff. Cool stuff. Neat
Cool.
stuff.
Yeah, podcast boy stuff.
Which you were now a part of.
Yeah.
It's a hard rock moment. Yeah. What are you doing? What's that? What's
Is that your
cool guy
hard
face?
rock moment?
Is that your hard rock face? Can't really tell. For those listening,
It's my DeNiro.
Oh shit. Okay.
You talking to me? You fucking piece of shit?
Hey, are you looking in my general direction?
Are you looking at the guy I am?
Hey, I'm a taxi driver.
I'm kind of a creep, but it's kind of cool because I saved a girl.
Yeah, because I just had a kid with like 20-year-old. I just had a kid with a 20-year-old. Imagine being
If
an
you're
actor.
DeNiro,
I mean, you can just dump dinosaur loads into like 20-year-olds now. It's like, sorry, Bianca. it's fellas time. And Pacino did the same
You just
thing.
go
He's like,
back and forth,
"Whoa!"
it's like
into a
fellas
20-year-old.
I bet DeNiro he did a movie with DiCaprio, and he's like, "Oh shit, I can just do that."
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, exactly. Wait, so you just date 20-year-olds? Don't people get mad? He's like, I don't care.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Let him get mad."
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna die anyways.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
going to
pretty
die.
much.
I can do what I want.
Yeah.
And De Niro's like, shit. Cut to him just having a kid in his 70s. Just absolutely ancient DNA.
Yeah.
Like that kid's going to
That's
come
some
out.
strong ass DNA though.
Yeah, that kid's
Like,
going to
holy
come
shit.
out like a boomer. Like
Yeah.
like
He's gonna come out fucking full red state.
yeah.
Just mad at the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Like mad at the world.
like a raging
automatically.
bull.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
You could argue.
He's going to come out he's going to come out with a cigarette.
You fucking motherfucker.
Eh,
You fucker.
I got nipples, Craig. You know, that's a line from a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
so
like,
you haven't been to film school, so you
Yeah,
don't.
no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
It's
yeah,
it's the classic.
It's just I don't
meet
have the
parents.
100K right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Neither did I at the time. I was 18 years old.
Wow. But
And I
hey,
was like,
you have
I-
a diploma.
And I went to a bank and I was like, hey, could I have 100K to go do
They're
drugs in
like,
Florida?
another one of you? Sure.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
fine.
well, yeah,
That's
we'll
fair.
give you a 20% interest on that
Yeah.
loan. Yeah.
You're
Sure.
like, gee, thanks.
Gee, thanks. I'm going to go do drugs in Florida for 2.5 years.
You're like, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
And then come back learning, like, I watched some movies.
Yeah. I learned some terms.
Yeah. I can pretend to know what I'm talking about now. I can be insufferable to all my friends. Anyways.
Yep.
Anyways, Robert De Niro is a little weird, huh?
A little sometimes.
A little weird.
Just a little bit. Just a smidge.
He's a cool guy, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. You know, dating 20-year-olds. That's terrible. Fuck it. All right. What else you
Your
got?
impressions are spot on.
They're not.
That was a perfect
Yeah.
De Niro, though.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Just
guys.
like Buffalo Bill. Like, you did
Exactly.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to. You have
Well,
to
I
try.
method act for that one.
You have to try to do something else, and then that something else is inevitably a good impression of something else.
Yeah. As long as you say,
You know what?
like, you just have to say who you are.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
that's how you do a good impression. You're like, Robert De Niro. So people know immediately.
Exactly.
And then you can go in.
At first, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And then you were like, "I'm Robert De Niro," and I was like, "It's Robert De Niro."
Do an impersonation of fucking Michael Rappaport.
Just talk about New York.
Hey, I'm Michael Rappaport. Don't eat your popcorn too loud in the Texas Cedar. Chew it, but don't chew it too loud. I'm from New York. I kind of hide all the homophobia and the racism now. I'm kind of like super woke. Fuck Donald Trump. It's not bad, right?
And that's actually not bad.
See, I started with I'm Michael Rappaport.
Exactly.
So you knew the bit.
Now
Yeah.
do Rob Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
Oh
Damn.
yeah, how would
Well,
you
how
do
do you
Rob
do?
Schneider?
Because he's always doing an impersonation.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do Rob Schneider.
and most of them are racist.
Exactly.
Shit, yeah,
Like-
and
like
most of them
Graham-
are sexist as well.
Yeah.
Can't be sexist or racist anymore. Can't do anything anymore.
Damn.
For the sake of comedy.
Don't they
it's
cancel out and you're like a totally cool guy when you're sexist and racist?
two wrongs do make a right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like his role in Grandma's Boy, fucking, he's the landlord.
Oh, I haven't seen Grandma's
Oh my
Boy,
god, yeah.
so-
When he
Oh my
throws the
God.
bong and
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
What is this? It's like fucking Cypress Hill concert in here.
Yeah.
That's great. It's funny.
It's a funny movie.
I think it's funny. Fucking, I don't know.
Did I tell you my idea about a sitcom about a gay Asian couple that adopt a white baby? It's called Two Wongs Make a White.
We'll be right back. Hey, Alex, get real. Anyways, my watch list. Thanks for asking, guys.
Yeah, no, of course.
What did you think of Talk to Me?
Wait, are we already into...
No, he's trying to change the subject.
Yeah, I was
he's
like,
trying to do a bit.
No,
trying
I'm
to
not.
Ignore me.
No, I'm not. It's a real thing.
Anyways, I'm gonna tell you my watch list now. So
what's
here's
the watch
list?
list?
Here's what I've been
What's the
watching.
watch list?
It's fellas time, and I watched Hackers.
Oh, yay!
So good. And I'm in the movie, baby.
How come we all got excited about that, but the movies that we mentioned, everyone's just like,
Wow, that is a
It's
movie.
almost like I watch the best stuff, and I bring up the best things on the
You
pod.
see, I left out a lot of good stuff because I got a lot of good stuff,
Oh,
and
yeah?
it's really good.
Oh yeah, did you watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece again?
No,
Yeah,
but that's next up.
Yeah,
Next,
like, no,
by
I
this
actually
time
watched-
next week.
I watched One Piece the movie this time, which I had to prep for by
just
watching
deleting it,
1,000
you're like,
episodes.
I didn't do
Which
that.
movie?
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, Hackers is a fucking gem. It's Angelina Jolie, some other blonde
Who
dude.
gives a shit
The
about
dude
the other
from
ones?
Trainspotting, I don't know his name.
Yeah, me either, but that's like the last
Matthew Lillard, baby Matthew
Hell
Lillard.
yeah.
thing. Matthew Lillard, you got to give him credit. He really goes for it. He's like the Jim Carrey of like, or the like horror. That's not true.
No, because he's done so much. Yeah.
Because this isn't a horror film, but man, he just overacts
He goes
the
for
shit.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in that sense, he's like Jim Carrey, where he just fucking.
He commits to it. Like,
Yeah.
he fucking knows what he's doing.
I want to do a Matthew Lillard impression really bad, but I know just by doing it, I'm going to cringe at my own impression because
Just
he's kind of
do
cringy.
it.
You know what I
Sure,
mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do his Scooby or his Shaggy.
No, I don't. No, I'm gonna do him in Hackers. Okay.
Okay, go for it.
We just gotta like get into the fucking network, man. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like boom, and then you get, can I have a French fry, man? Yeah.
That's
So you
really
see,
good,
it's,
actually.
It's really cringy to even do it, and I was embarrassed while I was doing
But
it.
it was good.
Yeah.
And I was embarrassed for
Yeah,
it.
this was him in Scream, ready? My mom is gonna be so mad at me.
Yeah.
My mom and dad are gonna be so mad.
You go, I'm bleeding out, man.
Yeah.
That legit is one of my favorite scenes in cinema.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so good.
Anyways, Hackers is great. It's
Yeah.
it's a comedy if you go in. It's like not meant to be a comedy, but it's the campiest fucking shit in the
Yeah,
world.
it's all
Very
dead
much so.
technology.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
People using like Zunes to hack into the fucking government. They're like, they literally go into like a phone booth and they're like, I'm in.
It's like,
But just
I'm
by the way,
here.
Ironic, they never actually say I'm in the whole movie.
Bullshit.
I was waiting for it. I was going to fucking throw my popcorn in the air if they
Yeah.
said
Was
it.
this one of your first times watching it, or?
Yeah, like it was one of those things where I was like, I can't remember if I've seen it or if I've just seen a million clips and think I've seen
Totally.
it.
Yeah,
And I either have seen it as a kid and I'm rewatching it, but it all felt fucking brand new. So
Yeah.
so I
Effectively.
counted it as a first time watch,
Sure.
basically. But god damn it, it was fun. It was just like them like walking around with Walkmans, like in like this stupid cyberpunk universe where, and then like if you read the IMDb trivia, they're like they consulted with real hackers in the film.
No,
And
they fucking did.
Yeah, like, no,
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
it's so funny. Like they try
They
and like,
consulted with each other. That was
Yeah.
fucking it.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck?
they have like one or two lines that throw like some basic like computer knowledge out. He's like, dude, you just download more RAM into the motherboard and plug in the Cat 5 cable. Wait, no, Cat 5's not invented yet. We're actually going to use AOL, dial up, and MSN Messenger.
I forgot my disc.
Yeah. And we're going to send movies to each other for free, which you wouldn't do.
Yeah.
That's mad. That's Hackers.
That's definitely Matthew
That's
Lillard
basically
right
Hackers.
there.
100%. Yeah.
It's the moving of the head a lot. Like, because
Yeah.
he's just
Yeah,
like...
Yeah.
man.
It's
Yeah.
also like Bill and Ted Keanu.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
they're very like animated.
Yeah.
Yeah. His face is just so uniquely shaped where he's like, he looks kind of like a Muppet.
He's like a lizard.
Yeah. Matthew Lizard, dude.
Matthew Lizard. Could be he's hiding something, you could
Oh,
say.
shit.
I'm not a lizard, man.
Hey, Matthew Lillard, get real.
Dude, I'm not a fucking lizard,
You're
man.
a lizard.
I'm not a
Matthew Lillard.
reptilian pedophile in the government, man. What, dude? I'm just talking about Pizzagate. They're all lizard people, dude. We gotta fucking hack into the CIA. Vianca's like, I need to leave.
Get me out of here.
Come on, just do it. Yes, and man, just fucking. I'm doing a bit about the Pizzagate and Matthew Lillard being involved,
They all eat children in a pizza parlor. It makes total sense.
and that's what Hackers is about. It's them breaking into a Pizza Hut,
Oh shit!
trying to stop the pedophile ring of the government.
The Sound of Freedom, if you will.
Yeah. Anyways,
I've heard that movie is dog shit.
yeah, like one of the producers got like in
he's
trouble
a
for some
pedophile.
shit. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Well, not hilarious.
It's so ironic.
It's a get real moment.
It is a get real moment. Brought to you by There Are Too Many Movies.
Yeah. Anyways, Hackers is great. It's fucking 3 out of 5 stars, man.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Not bad.
I also watched They Cloned Tyrone. I highly recommend that shit as well. It was fucking banger. It's on Netflix. Check it out immediately. Let's see. One more thing I watched. Oh yeah. The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Oh, how was that? I heard good things.
Of the Demeter. I don't know how to say it.
Demeter.
Okay. It's fun. It's R-rated. It's violent.
I can't watch it.
And I appreciate that they went for the violence and the blood on it. It's not like a, popcorn, Hollywood, summer fun, teenage.
What's it about? I haven't even heard of it.
It's basically a new vampire movie.
Oh, okay. You know what? Twitter has been telling me about it. That it's been sinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampires on a boat, basically. It's like snakes on a plane, but vampires on a boat.
Cool.
Yeah. It's pretty mids, if I'm being honest, but it had a great ending. The third act is awesome. It's fun. The rest of the time, it's just like, it's kind of like Alien on a boat, where it's like, it's suspenseful. There's a creature on board. It's fucking navigating through all the panels and the wood and hiding and shit. And they're just like, what's going on? And then, there's people that are skeptical, like, what?
A vampire on the boat?
Yeah.
Oh
and of course, there's the one guy over in the corner that's just like, I knew it. There's evil.
Yeah.
Where the one guy's like, I knew it. Satan, Dracula, Dracula. And they're like, what are you talking about? You fucking schizophrenic. The whole.
He's Renfield, essentially.
Essentially, they have like, it has those cliches where there's like the one guy that's like, I told you so the whole time, and then the rest of the people are like. And then there's the one believer that's like, we're going to get to the bottom of this. And then the rest of the people are just fucking expendable.
Yeah.
They literally are. They all die, So, it's a great movie though. It's okay. I know I said it was mid.
Yeah.
It's good. Good movie.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Solid 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Also that already reminds me of, some years back, like, I think it was like BBC that released like a 3-part episode of Dracula. Like I think it was
like their own production.
Yeah, like their own production. So it was like three like hour-long episodes. And the first episode is like, that shit was so fucking great. Like it was fucking beautiful. It was like so well directed, like acted.
Get the mic in your face.
Yeah, it's just
Let
right
me
here.
adjust the mic for you.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
It's just right.
Right here?
It's just right in my
You gotta
chin.
keep your mouth on the mic.
You'll be fine.
I'm talking about Dracula. I got it.
It's gonna get.
Right
You
here.
got it.
Get more and more forceful.
You
with
got
this
it.
if you
Right
don't
here.
keep it
I
up.
think maybe I just
There you
need
go.
maybe
Cup
I just
the mic. Cup it.
maybe I just need like a megaphone.
Perfect.
Yeah, just like this.
That's good actually.
Just throughout like the next hour that we talk about Talk to Me, I'm just like,
If you could
"Hey,
talk
so
into the
guys."
mic, though, while you do that.
Yeah, so
Talking to
guys.
the mic. I know about quality audio recording and microphone techniques. And
Yeah.
You need to talk into the microphone.
Listen to him.
Okay, I will listen to you. Yeah, you're the one with the diploma, so I get it. Yeah.
$100,000.
Yeah, 100,000.
But it's about video, not audio, though.
Oh shit, yeah.
Well-
Never mind, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if you knew films, films have audio. So you had to learn both. In a way, I'm like the master artist.
Okay.
Because
yeah.
you gotta know all the art to make films. Go ahead.
He's doing David Lynch right now, actually.
Yeah.
Wait, are you doing David
Yeah,
Lynch?
today's weather
Because I
in
saw
LA.
I saw like nothing in your eyes, like you were soulless. Like when you were looking at me right now, I'm like, holy shit.
I just
where
noticed
is he?
beady eyes like a doll's eyes.
Where is he right now?
And
Where
if
is
you
he?
can believe it, it's a Friday once again. All right, I'll stop.
Leave David Lynch alone.
Leave. You're like the leave Britney.
Yeah.
Leave David Lynch alone. I will
He's
never.
just a sweet old man.
Yeah, go watch the movie about a monkey interrogation and tell me he's a good director.
Look.
It's okay.
I know. I didn't
It's
even see
okay.
it.
You know what? It's
I
fine.
watched like a few seconds of it. And I was like, "There's no way."
That was the first thing I ever saw from him. And I was like, oh, I've heard this guy's good.
Isn't it like 10 minutes long?
It's like 15 minutes
Yeah.
max. But
Too long.
Yeah. I mean, like 5 minutes in, I was like, this is the thing? This is
That's David Lynch.
That's it?
This is the guy?
Yeah.
You're not him, pal.
He's a weird
You're not
dude.
that guy. He's a
Just
weird
a dude.
I know. Some of his movies they're mostly weird, and it's not an episode of There Are Too Many Movies unless we shit on David Lynch. So that's our obligatory.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
I do still need to
fair.
watch like 3 other things from him.
Well, that's what everybody says is if you say I've seen Mulholland Drive, they go, well, you haven't seen
Blue
Eraserhead.
Velvet.
You haven't seen Blue Velvet. You haven't
I
seen
don't expect to enjoy them, but I want to have seen them.
That's true.
Just so I can, with confidence, say I don't like him.
Yeah. It's just not for us.
Yeah.
And that's completely valid.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. What were we talking about?
I don't remember.
I'm so sorry.
Demeter.
Demeter.
I just met her.
You were talking about an hour-long series or something?
Yeah. There's like
Talking to the microphone.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop.
There's like a BBC series that's like 3 episodes long, and like the first episode, it's like really
Love BBC.
Yeah.
Same.
it's really great, but it legit reminds me of this movie that you just gave the synopsis to, because the first episode is Dracula basically like traveling like on this ship, and everyone's like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, don't you guys like see that something is fucking happening? And everyone's like, nah, man, like nothing's happening.
I think the
You're full of shit.
Come on
Fuck
now.
you.
fuck you. Fuck you.
All right, my bad.
Edward Cullen is on this ship.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, there is a sparkly teenage boy going around
Yeah. He's around.
in a predatory fashion, finding all the younger women. And
Get him out of
killing.
here.
It's a Get Real moment
Get him
sponsored
out.
by the
Hey,
Demeter.
get real.
Yeah. But I guess it's really actually based on there's a line in Bram Stoker's Dracula or a paragraph or two that they extended into this story.
Oh shit,
So
that's cool.
it's something like that's something I saw on Twitter where somebody was like, it's amazing that like 2 paragraphs from a Bram Stoker Dracula has been extended into like a huge like they just expanded on that lore, which
That's
I think
really
is pretty
neat.
cool. Yeah,
I would watch it just because of that fact.
it's
honestly.
like one sentence. Like Dracula came in on a ship, and they're like, "There's
They're
a
like,
movie."
oh
There we
fuck,
go.
like
The Dracula
he's on a fucking
cinematic
ship,
universe.
Like, start fucking writing it down,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah,
The DCU,
yeah.
the first Dracula prequel.
Did you know that the for like 100 years, the Spanish translation of Dracula was not Dracula at all? It was the guy that was hired to translate Dracula to Spanish for those publications. He was like, I'm going to do my own gay fan fiction of Dracula. And that's what the entire Spanish-speaking world thought the story of Dracula was for 100 years.
So basically, so it was
Wow.
him turning people gay.
No. He made it basically like a self-insert fan fiction where he's gay with Dracula.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's giving vampire.
I also
Not me getting bitten into immortality.
like not that at all.
Not me getting bitten into bloodlust forever.
I
not
mean,
being not me being forever young.
it could be cool though.
That would be sick. I'd watch that.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's basically
It
fucking
stood the
Twilight.
test of time for 100 years before someone was like, hey, wait a second.
Hey, wait a
Wait
second.
wait a gosh darn minute
Yeah.
there. Hold on.
Hey, Spanish
yeah.
readers, get real.
Yeah.
It's like there's like a lot of Harry Potter fan fiction out
Oh
there,
my
by the way.
God.
Which that would be a funny thing to happen. Like it started there, and then which that happened. Honestly, they translated one of the titles like from Philosopher's Stone to Sorcerer's Stone or something like that.
Right.
Almost like oh, America can't handle that.
They don't know what philosophy is.
Yeah,
They're like they don't get it. They
let's-
won't get it.
Let's dumb it down for the idiots in America.
Yeah, for the idiots, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the longest piece of media ever written is a Super Smash Brothers Brawl fan fiction ever. It's like 25,000 pages.
It's like the One Piece of the Melee universe.
It's for real.
That's hilarious.
Holy
I'm not
that's
reading all
pretty rare,
that.
though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read all
I'm
that.
not reading all that.
It's like so then Fox wave dash to the left. and
yeah,
the right.
like fucking, and they're like, oh shit, it's Brawl. You can't wave dash.
No,
Like,
shit.
never mind.
They took that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, you both should check out Last Voyage.
Shall.
Perfect.
Anyways, let's get into the movie of the week because we
Yeah.
are talking a lot.
We need to go to the restroom.
Get into it.
Go ahead. Take Edward with you.
I actually take it with me.
Yeah.
It's like my comfort doll.
You're what?
My comfort doll?
Your comfort doll?
Mm.
Okay.
Talking to them.
Alex knows all about all those.
Yeah, I got mason jars.
Yep.
I got huge sperms. I can feel them.
Just ropes. Just fucking.
No,
just,
like the individual sperm cells. Like they're huge.
Oh
like,
yeah, what ended up happening to that pillow?
Yeah, what happened to that pillow, Alex?
I don't want to be disrespectful, and but I did throw it away.
How dare you,
Holy shit.
man?
Not before I plastered it.
Not before I absolutely reamed it. I
Blasted it.
fucking filled it up, dude. Absolutely just fucking destroyed that pillow. And that's available for $5 a month on the
That's
Patreon. Anyways, well, Vianca's not here. It's
time for true fellas
true
time.
fellas time.
Dude, don't you hate women?
Dude, I'm just. Wait, we'll edit this out, right?
Yeah,
We're gonna
sure.
edit this out.
Yeah.
Future Chris, edit this out. I respect and love women so much.
Dude, same actually.
Me too, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like they're the best.
People that aren't
feminist.
feminists, get real. Feminist.
Do you ever have a dream?
That you had
Femin.
Yep, you got it.
Phenom.
Yep, you got there.
Fanta.
Yeah.
Fentanyl.
I'm a Fantanist. I just love Fanta.
Same.
Yeah. Top 5 Fanta flavors. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Fanta podcast.
Number 1's got to be orange.
Yeah.
Absolutely has to be.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, probably. I'm going to replace the number 2 of Fanta with the tamarind Doritos.
Mm-hmm. This is good content. Keep going.
Number 3, pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, grape. Number 5, irrelevant. I only fuck with those 4.
I think there might only be 4.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Alexa, play Eye to Eye from the Goofy movie soundtrack.
Listen to a Goofy medley. Stand out, eye to eye.
Eye to Eye.
Today, anytime you like on this Echo Dot with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Yeah.
It's free for 30 days.
All right,
And
fucking
Alexa,
fuck
stop.
this then. You
God.
fucking ruin
Here's a
everything.
station for you based on
No,
the
I don't
Alexa,
want it
stop.
anymore.
medley.
Nope.
Stand out,
You blew it.
eye to eye.
Nope.
After Today by Stuart Edge and
Totally
Peter
blew it.
Collins on Amazon
You fucking
Music.
suck.
Oh
shit.
Alexa, stop. I'm not trying to get DMCA'd for Stand By Me. Or
We're not going to
Eye
get
Eye.
Devil May Cry assassinated, all right?
Yeah. How did your podcast end? Oh, we tried to play a song from the Goofy movie.
And Disney's lawyers shot us in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah. We were fucking Mickey Mouse showed up to our fucking front door.
He sliced our Achilles tendons wide open.
Yeah, and Michael Claytoned both of us.
Yeah. And
We both died of a drug overdose of our own medication immediately.
filled our stomach cavities.
Wardrobe change. Let's go. Just a fan of so many movies. Just a fan of so many movies.
I mean, yeah, I love movies.
That's my AOL username, moviefan1.
You're that guy selling shit on eBay, aren't
Yep.
you?
Sorry.
Check out supplements if you don't want to know what we're talking about. Get situated. Get that mic right up there.
Okay.
Get right in there.
Okay.
Open
Get into it.
Open wine.
Okie dokie.
Open wine. Talking to the mic.
Happiness.
You gotta
Dude,
open- yeah.
fucking
Phyllis Seymour Hoffman.
Check 1, 2. We're good. We're good.
hello.
Let's get into it. Talk to me. Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I went in blind. How about you guys?
As blind as I could, I saw one trailer a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I've seen it 5 times. And yeah,
But the first time, did you go in blind?
yes, I didn't know anything about it at all. And it was just, it was just a screening, one of the many screenings that I just like picked from a list when I was at Sundance. And I was like, this one looks really interesting.
When I was at Sundance.
I go to
fucking hell.
Sundance.
I can't even- I can't even-
go to
You can
Sundance.
call
can't
me
even-
Butch Cassidy because I went to Sundance.
I can't even talk about my life. Shit.
Yeah.
I went to LA.
When my life's so cool, it's all a humble brag. We're just playing around.
I'm not. I'm fucking pissed.
I just start
We're actually jealous.
crying. I'm like the girl at your fucking
Oh my
job that just
God.
starts crying.
We're just actually jealous and insecure, and that's what most of lashing out
That's
is.
true.
Oh, okie dokie. Well,
I'm
yeah,
pissed.
I was
Give
at,
me your life.
I was at fucking Sundance, all right? No, but
Just make sure
yeah.
you talk upward every time you say something like that.
What do you
Was
mean?
it
I met Sean
Sundance?
Baker.
Number
Just like,
7.
Top
Yeah.
5 things that are cooler than your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 5, my life.
But yeah, I believe that we all went in blind while watching Talk to Me. Yeah, I think what was it? I think it was like the third, like I watched it once, and then I think with Chris was my third time watching it. So yeah, that in itself was a very rad experience, because yeah, like having just like a sold out crowd, like, and hearing like everyone's like little responses. Oh, it's the best thing.
It was so good. Yeah, and going in blind is the way to go with this one. I mean, I saw the trailer and I was like, that's a well-made trailer, even though it suffered from that A24
totally
like format of a trailer where it's like
yep. The modern trailer.
It's the modern. They have this mantra that takes throughout. Yeah. They really nail it though. I mean, and also the redesigned A24 logo with the hand, very cool.
It's rad.
All good. Yeah, but it's a horror movie from Down Under. Down Under, mate.
You get your fucking Blu-ray Doctopus and your fucking cunts.
You go down to the vintage shop. You pick up an ancient artifact that lets you communicate with the other side.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then you bring that to the party.
Australia.
Yeah, and that's how you bring it to the party. And you get your cunt friends to fucking...
You patty.
You all fucking drink beer and fucking shake a hand with the devil.
We don't drink Fosters.
And then hilarity ensues. You know? It's Australian for
It's
beer.
actually a Hugh Jackman. So...
Okay, I do have to ask, Alex, I'm going to ask you this. Where did you watch it? Because I know sometimes you watch movies like...
On my iPad.
Yeah, so I want to know... Where did you watch this movie?
I watched this at Cinemark at 5:40 p.m.
Okay, all right.
That's the name of his iPad.
Yeah,
okay.
Cinemark.
That's actually that's what it's called when I plug
Cinemark,
it in.
540. Yeah, got it.
So,
yeah. I just want
I
to
saw
know
it
if
in
you
the
had
theater.
the full experience. Yeah.
How was your theater experience? Fine.
Honestly, here's one thing I don't think I'll ever understand is we're in the era of you buy a movie ticket and you can pick before you ever see the auditorium. You can go, I want this seat. Who the living fuck gets a seat next to an already taken seat?
Yeah, that's weird.
Who the fuck does that?
A lot of fucking people, and it weirds me the fuck out.
I hate it
Get
so
the
much.
fuck away from me.
Seriously. And they're like, no, I just want to be right here in the middle or something.
Yeah, and
where
then...
it's like, no, just choose a different one.
Just like 2-3 seats down. Like, you don't have to... Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm the guy in a relationship, so I'm the one that has to sit next to people so that my lady friend doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. I'm done with feminism.
Another get real moment from Alex.
Hey, feminists, get real.
Hey, people that pick the seat right next to you, get real.
For fucking real.
That's really weird, yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. So other than that, it was fine.
Yeah. So it's a mostly empty theater and then the guy was next to you.
It was pretty full. But...
Well, then what are you talking about?
When I bought my ticket, it wasn't full at all. So I bought my seats.
Yeah.
And then other people bought their seats, but... there were still seats that weren't right fucking next to me.
But were they shitty seats though that were left?
I don't give a shit. Don't sit next to me.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
I
agree. I half agree with you here.
Were there seats next to that person? Like where he was sitting?
Could you have moved?
Like,
no, it was aisle seat, me, person.
I see.
Yeah.
And then were there like 2 seats next to that person?
I think it was like a party of 3 people and they took up like... Fuck them.
I think he just hates
you know
people. He just hates people. He just hates people. Let's get to the bottom of it.
Hey, people, get real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yep.
I saw it with you. It was your third experience.
Yeah.
Well, as we know, you saw it for the first time at Sundance.
I saw it in Sundance.
Well, I went to the
I met
fucking
Robert
shittiest film.
Redford.
I went to the shittiest film festival where I suffered in the cold, and everybody's like, "Why are we still doing this in the cold?"
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, like it was a fucking trek, like to get to that.
I hear it
movie.
sucks.
like
it's in the dead of winter.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, legit. It's in the dead of fucking winter. Ice fucking everywhere.
You have to ice skate to every showing.
Yeah, like,
you have to snow plow your way.
None of the fucking theaters are obviously located by where you're staying, so you have to like walk. Like you can walk to them, but the whole time like you have to like walk like this to make sure you don't fucking fall on your ass. And it's also like it's a whole thing to like get into like certain screenings, but still a great experience. But
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it was
Oh
awesome.
man,
Yeah,
I'd
like-
have a violent spill and get that sweet lawsuit money from Sundance.
But what if no? But what if?
You'd have a Looney Tunes level spill.
my feet would be in the air beyond
Yeah,
my
but
head?
like, what if?
Severe CTE.
Yeah.
What if no one sees you? What if you're on your way to one of the?
You're just bleeding out in
Then
front of a
no, no.
fucking talk to me
I'll
screen.
sit there.
Yeah,
I'll
like-
seize on purpose until I get a crowd around me.
Oh my fucking god! It's like it's part of the experience.
Help!
Guys.
You're just like skating down the streets of Salt Lake City, just like with a megaphone. Like, I'm so excited for my screening of Talk to Me. Whoa! And then whoop, bonk,
Yeah.
and then you bleed out at Sundance.
I mean, yeah,
Worth it.
yeah.
You gotta
Honestly.
Tragedy at Sundance Film Festival this year.
An unknown man killed himself on purpose and tried to make it look like an accident.
Holy shit!
Can't do anything anymore.
Damn, can't even watch movies.
A true John Doe. We have no idea who he is.
Cuts to the people in Talk to Me shaking a hand. It's just you, just like, hey, I swear to God, I was, give me my money,
Guys, please.
please. Anyways, yeah, Salt Lake City's sick, huh?
Yeah,
All those Mormons.
Capital of Mormonism.
yeah, pretty much. I
Hey.
mean, yeah.
Mormons, for real, get real. For real. You are weird, even for religion. You are weird.
Yeah,
You know what soaking is? That's
Yes.
insane.
it's a very weird religion. I think it was just
what's soaking.
Okay.
the
right.
burden of knowledge.
Ah, not again, not again.
This is a true burden of knowledge moment.
Yeah, live on the pod.
Brought to you by There Are Too Many Movies. Burden of knowledge moment. All right. Soaking is Mormons, typically at BYU, because that's a big Mormon university.
Okay.
So young people like having sex, or so I've heard. I don't. I think it's disgusting. So they're not allowed to have sex, but there's nothing against merely placing your penis inside of your lady friend's.
Sort of near them, like you lay
Vagina.
on top of them. sort
Yeah,
of.
they can lay on top of them, and then your friend, who's also Mormon, jumps on the bed to create enough friction so you can go, oh, whoops, I'm inside my girlfriend, and then they keep jumping to simulate humping because they can only sit there.
So it's like a loophole they've invented to get around their own rules that they made
Right.
about God and like its views on premarital sex.
Right.
What the fuck?
Imagine making those rules and then making the loophole. What's the point?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Holy shit.
The
I don't know.
burden
Yeah,
of
I'm
knowledge.
like, I don't know. I guess I just didn't even need to know that, but yet here I am asking these questions again. Like, for what fucking
Somebody
reason?
checked us out and they're like, when are they going to talk about Talk to Me?
Never.
They're talking about Mormon soaking and they're like, I just would like to hear what you thought about the horror film.
It's
That would be-
good. It's over now.
I mean, yeah,
Now
I
we're going
mean,
to talk about Mormon.
yeah, like it's a great fucking movie, honestly. Like A24 chose a fucking banger. Like honestly, within like their first screening at Sundance, like I think by the second day that they were there, like A24 picked it up.
Yeah.
Like because they just already knew that like this was a fucking like solid film. So
Within a few days, just scooped it right
yeah,
up.
Good.
like honestly, they were just like, yeah, like here we go. Like this is gonna be the fucking like horror film of the year, and it fucking has been.
Definitely
like
is for
honestly,
me,
like
yeah.
we're already in fucking August, and like I can't even fucking remember any other horror movies.
Scream 6.
Fuck Scream 6.
Pretty forgettable.
Fuck
Yeah.
all of these films without Wes Craven, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's just
No Matthew
they're not the
Lillard?
same.
No Matthew Lillard, no
Yeah.
care.
No Matthew
Like
Lizard.
no, yeah, no Matthew Lizard.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. Mhm.
The sound design of this movie fucked.
Oh,
so
so
good.
good.
It's the editing and sound design for me. I mean, these guys, I mean, we got to bring it up. Everybody talks about it. They're a YouTuber
It-
duo.
Yeah.
Raka
Raka.
Raka Raka, yeah.
Mhm.
Raka Raka, mate.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. It's basically they just like if you look at their videos, it's just a lot of like backyard wrestling, heavy special effects. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's like a raunchier, not raunchier. It's like a more violent corridor crew
okay.
where
cool.
they're just like they fuck around. They're always intense action fights and just really cool camera work and indie guerrilla filmmaking tricks, basically. But they've been doing it for years. They've got millions of subscribers and all that. They disappeared from YouTube for like 18 months, and then they showed up with an A24 film after
That's
that,
sick.
which is super. Like they like, oh, we made a movie. It's premiering Sundance. Like they got accepted into Sundance, and then that was the first step. And then they bought by A24, and boom, here they are. Right. So what's interesting is though, if you look at their YouTube like videography, I guess you'd call it, they're just, you know, they're funny and they're action and they're, you know, slapstick almost and violent, like stunt films. Like they love like the backyard wrestling. They do their own stunts. They do all this stuff. This is so far from that, which is an awesome pivot. Like it was just one of the brothers, Daniel, I think was the one that wrote it, and then they produced it and edited and shot it all together.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, he wrote it and then was just like, this is just something I wanted to do. And they were kind of looking at like, well, are we just gonna like be YouTubers forever? And then they just pivoted and boom, they're fucking filmmakers. They're in Hollywood now, like from YouTube to Hollywood. I think it's a fucking cool story.
Yeah, I mean the movie fucks, like it's so good.
Does not seem like I mean, it's not their first attempt at film in a sense, but it's their first like serious film. Like you'd think they'd make something that's more like their YouTube channel, but it's a very seriously good film. And now people like Spielberg and Jordan Peele and like fucking Ari Aster are like, fucking, what's up, dude?
Fucking sick. Peter Jackson. So like, I forget if it was Mubi or Letterboxd had them in an interview together with Peter Jackson. So Danny and Michael, the directors, like, yeah, like legit got to have like this fucking Zoom interview with Peter Jackson of all people, because he's also like a fellow Australian, and he was just complimenting them the whole time, and it was just like so
fucking
sweet.
Great movie, man.
Like so fucking endearing, like, and he's asking them. He's the one that's like wanting to find out about them. Like, if you guys like legit look up that fucking like interview, like it is so fucking wholesome, because like you can tell that like both like Danny and Michael, like they are like excited to be like in the fucking presence of like fucking Peter Jackson. Cause I mean, come the fuck on. But then like Peter himself, he's just like, okay, so like tell me, like, how did you guys like get into this?
Like, hey man, you made the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Why are you asking me this?
Yeah, like legit.
They're like, so we got a YouTube channel, Raka, and he's like, what?
Yeah.
You what, mate?
Yeah.
For real though.
Like,
the biggest you fucking what mate ever.
Yeah, like, but legit, he's just like, I hope I got the name right, Peter Jackson. I hope that that's the director that I'm fucking thinking about. If not, then
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's John Waters.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the film?
It's like, please,
you
tell
notice my
me,
creepy pencil mustache.
But yeah, no, it's a super cool interview, and just like seeing them like once they're asked about like, well, you know, like what made you guys like actually, you know, put like thoughts to paper to like make this film, and that's when they get like really serious, and they're like, well, this is the reason, like, you know, like we made this because that's the thing. Yeah, like they had grown up, like as kids they were making videos, like when they were kids into their preteens. They also like give a lot of their thanks to one of their best friend's sisters. So like around the area that they grew up in, they were best friends with a lot of the Samoan community. So in the actual film, like the character Joss, who's played by Chris Alosio, like he's like a Samoan, like he's of like Samoan descent. And whenever they were like trying to like cast people, they were like, you know what, like that's the thing, like our best friend like is Joss. Like when we saw him, like we knew that like we had to cast him. And then they also like start talking about like, you know, like that this woman, like who was their like best friend's sister, was the main reason why they got into Sundance, why they like kept going, why they kept like making their YouTube channel, because like someone actually like took a chance on them and told them like, hey, like even though you're fucking kids, like you guys are making great things and you guys like just need to like keep going. And then yeah, like now they're fucking here with like the biggest fucking horror film like of the year already. Like yeah, like I was telling Chris like a few days ago, yeah, like they already had like in production, like when they were making Talk to Me, they already like fucking had like a whole story that they had also like filmed for like Duckett, who like, if you've seen the film, like Duckett is the first character, not the second, but first character that like you're mainly really like introduced by.
I love that it's one of those horror movies where like it essentially gives its whole plot away in that intro, and you just have to like sit there in dread for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
The intro is amazing. My fucking
dude.
god.
A oneer, by the way.
Sick.
A sick oneer. It opens with an amazing oneer of just a brother looking for his possessed brother at a party,
the
basically.
fucking soundtrack already, like, whoever fucking chose the songs for this film.
It's mostly them.
Yeah, like, holy fuck. Because, yeah, like, legit, yeah, not to take away from what you're saying, but yeah, like, legit, like, you just see, like, the older brother, like, looking for his younger brother, Duckett, and then it's just, like, in this fucking, like, crowded, like, 2-story house, like, all of these, like, kids are just kind of, like, sprinkled, like, around the fucking, like, around, like, the outside of the house, inside of the house, like, all these fucking crevices, like, and everyone's just, like, on their phones, and that's, like, a huge fucking thing, like, about Talk to Me, even though it's put to the back, which is one of my, like, that's one of the things that I really don't fucking like about films in general. If the phone or like technology is put to the forefront, because it takes me out of the illusion of like watching film, because it's like, I'm fucking doing that every single day of my life. I'm literally on my fucking phone, like on Twitter, or like I'm fucking checking emails. So then seeing that in the film and that being like the main counterpoint of things, like it takes me out. But with Talk to Me, like, you see that technology is like a huge fucking thing, especially for like the younger generation, but it's to the back. Like, you don't really think about it.
They did it in such a cool way, though, because at the very start, it introduces that exploitation factor.
Yes.
Right.
That ignorance is bliss, and that naive factor of like, oh, these kids have an ancient relic that lets them communicate with dead spirits, and all they're doing is making Snapchats.
It's literally...
They're like, oh, they're not running to the news. They're like, isn't this shit crazy?
Yeah.
I'm blowing up on Snapchat.
No, they're literally using the devil hand as like salvia or something.
Exactly. There's that aspect of it, but then right in the first oneer, that first scene, the intro to the movie, as soon as shit starts to go crazy, he finds his brother. He breaks into a room to find him. He's sitting on the bed, possessed, unsettling already, and he's dragging him out, and he's all fucked up, and then they start fighting. Immediately, everybody starts filming it.
Yeah.
Where it's just like,
oh my god,
like I hate that so much.
That shit, like, I don't know what it was, but like it irked me. It irked me so much, because that is what would happen.
Yeah.
It's like he's trying to get his brother out of there, because obviously his brother is not fucking well. Like, he's given, like, whether it's him that has given himself lashes or whatever we come to find while watching the film, like, you see he's not in the right state of mind, and then everyone automatically like phone up flashes on, and you just like see the brother being like, put your phones away, and he's like,
put your phones down.
like,
put your phones down.
Are you filming?
Yeah, put your phones down, cunt. So what are you filming? It's my possessed brother. You're gonna take advantage of him, put it on Snapchat?
Yeah, like it's so fucking intense, because like the music is fucking blaring. He's
not right.
Yeah.
Like there's so much fucking happening in this like scene, and then like just whenever he's like trying to like fucking make everyone stop like with their phones, that's when like Duckett just like and then the sound automatically, you just hear a fucking knife like come out, you just hear and then just
music
like
cuts.
Oh my god, it is
sick.
Oh my
That's
god,
the intro. It's like, welcome to the fucking movie.
Yeah, it's like less than fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, and automatically when I first saw it, I was like,
I know.
Yeah, like when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, holy shit.
So good.
Yeah.
All of the unsettling parts, really, they're jump scares, but they're not jump scares. Like, they don't feel cheap.
Mhm.
And they all are like they all keep going beyond being a jump scare to something that like you keep watching and it just keeps unsettling you more and more.
Mhm.
Like whenever like when they first bust out the hand, and then there's like that compilation where where it's like they're playing music, and then it's just like all of them trading off on the hand and stuff.
That legit is my favorite fucking
That part
scene.
is so sick.
That is editorial fucking perfection.
Yeah.
Now, I'm glad you brought that scene up. The basically the montage of them fucking around with the hand.
Yeah.
Because like they on set, I watched there's an edit. It was on the editorial podcast, is what it was called, or the editing podcast. They talked about this scene specifically, and they said basically on their shoot schedule they had 2 hours left to film 54 setups. And the AD, the assistant director, was just like, that's not mathematically possible.
Well, it's because they couldn't go overtime. Like, there's so many fucking videos too. Like even on the A24 app, like there's like an 8-minute video that you can watch where it where both of them and their whole crew, it's like, we need to fucking record this shit because we cannot go overtime. Like you guys have like 3 fucking hours. Yeah. They're like, yeah, but like and they're like, no fucking excuses. Like, no, like you guys have to fucking record this, or if not, we're fucking losing even more money.
Yeah. And so they were limited time, limited money. You know, every hour you go over is, you know, hair and makeup, extras, actors, all these people that are, you're just burning money, right? And schedules and all that shit. So basically, they had 2 hours to film that whole montage. And they said this is the only part of the film that felt like they were shooting a Rocka Rocka video, like one of their old YouTube videos. They were like, we had a boombox on set playing the song. We already knew that was going to be the song in the thing. So we shot dancing. We shot them using the hand as a dick. They shot them smoking with the hand. They filming all those like those crazy rocker setups that they built that they had full rigs for. They were flying through those setups and they got it done. But like, all of it was editorial, and the way they broke it down was so like, I'm so glad they talked about it, because I'm going to be an editing nerd for a second, but like they had choreographed stuff and a bunch of B-roll and improvised stuff they had. So they had like the plan shots, and then they were at the other times they were just filming the party, fucking around, right? But all those match cuts and the snaps and the dancing and the claps and the way it all timed with the music was such editorial perfection. They found like even at one point he gets possessed and he's barking, and then it cuts to the dog.
Oh,
and it's like,
God,
this is perfect. It's one of the best 2 or 3 minutes I've seen in a horror film. Like, because it was unsettling, but also like a party. Yeah. It was so fucking good.
It's literally like, it's kind of on the nose, but it's still well done, is the fact that like the whole thing is just like a metaphor for like drug use and drug recreational, like, it's well done, but
it's abuse.
Yeah.
Drug abuse in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I like that's what I kept reading and like hearing from people. And like, for me, like the more that I like kept watching, the more it was just like, so like Mia is our main character, played by, if I'm not mistaken, Sophie Wilde. Yeah. And so like her character is like going through a lot. Like her mother has passed away and she's dealing with that grief, but her way of dealing is not dealing at all. So like for her, like it's non-existent, even though it's always put to the forefront no matter what, because she sees her mother and her father, and but it's just
but the ride you go on when she starts communicating with the mom is like, wait, do I trust the mom, or is this ghost trying to manipulate me? And then that game that you're wrestling with,
and like awesome. and that's the thing. Like anytime that I kept like watching it, I never even like thought about like drugs. I just like all I could like think about was like how fucking like depressing, like, in just being a fucking teenager and like trying to fit in, and just like even like in their first setup, like when you see like Mia and like everyone like go to the party, and like Haley, like so Haley and Joss, like they're the ones with the hands, and then so like they go like when everyone's like at this like first party, and then like Mia's the one that like feels like really awkward, and I'm like, holy shit, like she's just trying to fucking fit in. And it's like, who wouldn't fucking like do that as a teenager? And even you know, like even at any fucking age, when you're just like
peer pressure.
Like,
plus I mean, you're going through what you just said she's going through. She's like, fuck it, I'll try it.
Like just basically to like feel anything. So like when she actually like decides like, oh, like I'll fucking try it, like you just see how everyone's faces like light up around her, and she's like, holy shit, like this is all I had to fucking do in order for all of these people to become my friends. Like I just have to like fucking I just have to fucking talk to a spirit.
I just have to shake hands with the devil,
like,
and then my peers will approve of me.
Yeah, but like that in those certain scenes, like it was so like it was unsettling for me to watch, because I'm like, man, like this shit is so fucking sad, because all she wants is just like just to be able to not think about what happened in her family.
Yeah.
Because like anything, she just wants anything to fucking like fill the space that like her mom like left her with.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just
that's what all addiction is.
Yeah, like
it's just
trying
so
to fill the
void.
Good. Yeah, it's just like fucking it's just like it's like a fucking great way to like fucking tell you about like loneliness.
Yeah.
Like
by getting your toes sucked by a swamp woman.
Oh,
my favorite part about that. My favorite part.
Speaking of loneliness,
actually, two favorite parts.
The toe sucking.
The toe sucking. The sound, she literally went howl on the toes.
Yeah.
And then they did that camera thing where they did the same thing with a chair, but they did it to where she was sleeping and then she came off the wall.
That fucking scene, holy shit, that's fucking cinema.
Dude.
All
like right
so
fucking
well
there.
choreographed. Yeah.
Like, oh my fucking god, yeah. Like
I just also shout out to the earlier jump scares you brought up. The first reveal. Like when she shakes hands and the camera just turns to like a dead little girl in front of her.
I think it was an old guy was the first one.
Yeah. And her
the old guy.
like her scare, and then everybody else is like, "Whoa, what do you see?"
And she's like, "Holy fuck, you're not going to believe me unless you do this."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
and then
everybody thinks it's a joke, and but like,
and then you see like the second or the first swamp woman.
I would just be fucking hitting that hand until I got.
It's the same.
I would just be fucking re-rolling that hand until I got Kubrick. Just like
it's just like anytime now.
Where are the negatives?
I know you didn't burn everything. Where are the negatives, Kubrick?
Oh my god!
Come inside me. What? What?
Yeah.
No.
Nothing,
it was talk to me. Sorry.
It's because we're doing like a hand thing.
Yeah. No, you have to invite him in. I thought those were the words. My bad. But please come inside me. Please. Kubrick, please come inside. He's just giving me the Kubrick stares.
I do have to say, like one of my because at this point we're just going back and forth. One of my favorite fucking scenes of this movie. A lot. I mean, there's a lot, but one of my favorite scenes is when Riley wants to take his chance like at the hand, and Mia's like, no, like I don't think it's a good idea, and his sister's like, you're not gonna fucking do this.
He's like not even drinking age.
Yeah, like
they're just like, let's give him this insanely worse thing than a drug.
Well, you can tell how scared he is based on the fact that at the beginning of the movie, he's like, I don't even want to touch a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even want to touch a cigarette, which is not really a mind-altering substance. And then he's gonna do fucking devil salvia.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, he's like, doesn't he say something about sleeping in her bed too?
Yeah.
He's that scared.
Yes.
And then he's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's talk to the afterlife, dude.
Yeah, and I feel like it's because he sees like the happiness that everyone else is getting. So then he's like, well, if I can fucking be a part of it, then like
I want to be happy.
I want to be fucking happy. Like I want to be doing what all of these like cool kids, even though like they're all just like weird kids. Like none of them are really fucking cool. Like Haley and Joss, like they're literally my two favorite characters. Like Haley and Joss, like they're the ones with the fucking hand.
Joss's energy in every scene is like magnetic.
Yeah,
he's like,
oh my god,
so entertaining.
Like legit like scene.
Which one were they? Sorry.
Yeah, so
the two with the hand.
Yeah, okay, Joss is the tall Samoan dude, and then Haley, like Haley's the one that's like, oh my god. Also, like
they were so great.
Haley's fucking delivery, like holy fucking shit. At one point, like Daniel has the hand, and then the spirit that he gets chosen or like by. Like all you hear in the background is just like Haley saying like, this spirit is a cunt.
Yeah. That was a huge laugh in my theater.
This spirit's a right cunt.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, so speaking back to like fucking Riley wants some of that enjoyment that like he's seen all of these other people have. And then when his sister's like, you're not fucking doing this. You're under my care. Like
he's like rebellious mode activated.
Yeah. And then like
I'm gonna be the cool rebellious
and then
kid.
fucking like calls her a bitch. Like fucking, all of this stuff of like, oh, like I hate you, whatever. And then she walks out. And then Mia, this is where I get so fucking pissed off with Mia because Mia is not his family, even though like she's been taking in, which is, I mean, like that's a fucking great thing because it's like if you can like make your own family, like that's great. And we see that like Mia is like loved and cared for like by this family, but the way like she's the one that fucking decides for Riley. It's like, you know what? Like, it's fine. It's okay.
Well, he kind of peer pressured her in a sense to do it. Like it was sort of like this. She was looking out for him at the start, and she tried. To be fair,
yeah.
But like she gets all this blame. But then I was like, I mean,
she does have like a sort of special connection with Riley. It seems like,
like she does.
They're both kind of like outcasts.
Yeah, and that's the thing. But at that certain point, though, it's like you should be able to be like, you know what, like, yeah, I know you're also gonna fucking dislike me, but at the same time, it's like we just fucking saw Daniel making out with a fucking dog, and she's like, you know what, Riley. Okay, fine. You're making me feel bad. Like, fucking do it.
Yeah,
like,
which it makes it seem like a not really. It's like borderline harmless. It's like, oh, you might make a fool of yourself, kind of.
Like any drug at any party.
Right.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, hey, everybody's doing it. It's cool.
Right.
Look at this cool montage of us having fun doing it.
But
he kissed a dog. Isn't that wild? It's on Snapchat now for 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, but I completely get like what you're saying about like, well, we can't really blame Mia, but at the same time, I'm just like,
the guy like makes out with a dog, and they're like, yeah, dude, that hand doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean? I was possessed, dude. And they're like, no, dude,
I was
you're
so frigged up.
No,
dude, I was so fucking high on fucking ghosts, man.
I OD'd on weed last weekend.
Dude, I OD'd on an evil spirit and basically
like,
French kissed a bulldog.
Yeah. Which
Okay.
wasn't fucking real because I
There's a disclaimer at the end of the movie.
Is there really?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. I had to like stay through the end of the credits and like make sure, and I was like, okay, cool. Like the kangaroo wasn't fucking hurt. There wasn't a real dog.
We beat the shit out of a kangaroo.
We fucking ran over.
There wasn't a real dog that was like made out with.
Yeah.
I was like, thank fucking God, like that's fucking
We
cool.
didn't want to run over a kangaroo, but it was a method actor, and it insisted that it actually get hit by the car.
It was Kangaroo Jack, actually.
Yeah. So, and actually, there's a deleted scene where they actually summon him on the hand. They're like, "Oh, that's the kangaroo we killed," and he's like, "I know what you fucking did, fuckers. You choked me out on the fucking street in the ditch.
You just left me there. I was like, I was literally screaming, please kill me.
No, wait, sorry. It's more like, you choked me out, mate.
You can't?
You fucking cunt. You left me in the ditch. You said it was a mercy killing. I wanted to live. What's merciful about that, mate?
You bitch.
You fucking bitch. I'm Kangaroo Jack. And so you got to say the name.
Yeah.
I'm Kangaroo Jack, and I'm the kangaroo. They're sitting there like,
don't we have like people on the Discord that are Australian?
They're gonna love it. They're gonna love
fine.
it. We're doing a perfect impression.
Okay, yeah.
They will love it. They will.
Yeah.
They'll love it.
Hey, Australians, get real.
Get real. Get real, mate.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
Can't.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't get real, mate.
Fosters.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Okay, you know what? It's like Riley.
I really want to keep going on the Kangaroo Jack bit if you really. Back to what I was saying.
Riley does his bidding. He fucking gets possessed, and that legit is one of my favorite fucking scenes because after he gets fucking possessed, you see this very unsettling interaction with Mia because you realize that it's her mother speaking through Riley, which at this point we know that Mia is very like she's going to like let Riley go because also the kids that get possessed, you cannot go over 60, 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
90 seconds, like, or else it wants to stay.
And he went for like fucking 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, like because Mia was like, yo, that's my mom. Like, no, like I gotta
that is
fucking
on her.
talking.
That is
yeah.
on
It is
her.
kind of a dick move.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so.
How many times are you gonna re-roll to get your mom though?
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
billions potentially.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, is that Kubrick? No, stay. No, seriously, stay.
It's like, no, please.
You know the fucking odds of that?
Yeah.
Out of all the dead people, you're gonna miss your. No, we're gonna push you to 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great! It's Churchill.
It's the fucking it's the Lord of the Rings extended trilogy. It's like the
Yeah.
length of like 3.5 fucking hours, just like trying to fucking like. So how did you
He's
fucking?
like,
He's a full-on vegetable.
Yeah.
They're like, no, tell us how you did the fucking
like,
centrifuge shot in 2001.
Yeah.
And it's like,
he's like treadmills.
it's like, please, I want out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, but the possession scene proper with Riley that goes, it like crescendos perfectly into like holy fuck no way territory, and then it goes beyond that to where you're like no.
It just fucking it fucking kept going. I was
gets
like,
into
you know
cringe
what?
hard.
Like, okay. And then it kept going. I was like, fuck, this is so good.
Like, yeah.
Like, this is so fucking like...
It's like a jump scare, and then it's cringe horror, and then it's like, oh my god, no fucking way. It's like someone firing a shotgun at a party where someone just got knifed.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh no, what the fuck?
What do I expect now?
It passes cringe horror into like Ari Aster head trauma horror.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, Ari Aster's like, oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, when he goes for his eye, I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, my whole theater was like, no.
Yeah, because
like,
that eye was already like halfway out. I was like, Riley, like, what the fuck?
This is the only thing that scares me now. Is like stuff that's hard to watch. Not necessarily like, oh my god, it's a ghost. Boo, I'm spooked. It's stuff that is traumatizing and hard to watch.
Right.
So that now trauma horror is like becoming the new like level. We're so desensitized to slashers and fucking jump scares and the formula of that.
Even
that
Pinhead is like,
okay,
yeah, right.
I have to tap into what you're just saying because I completely agree with that because a few weeks ago I put on Hostel.
Yeah.
And I had never watched it, right? I had never watched it. And like, man, I'm not even fucking kidding. The whole time I'm like, wow, that's really interesting.
Wow, a severed penis. That's interesting.
I was like, oh my God. I was like, this stuff actually happens. Like, that's all I could fucking think in my head. I was like, wow. I was like, that's like really sad. I fucking gave that shit 4 stars. I was like, this is such a fun, fun movie. I was like, I did not think that I was gonna enjoy it as much as I fucking did.
Hostel is just what happens when Liam Neeson is around to save you.
Yeah.
If you go to Europe and Liam Neeson's in there with his Depends.
To Europe.
Yeah, to like pissing himself in his Depends. You're gonna end up at a hostel getting your dick cut off.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
But anyways, talk to me.
Yeah.
Fucking... If you could shake hands with the hand, who would you want?
I simply wouldn't shake hands with the hand.
All right, no and. Okay.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I wouldn't.
Great. All right.
No.
All right. Well,
great question, Collins.
All right, if you don't want a yes and,
I'll do.
I would want Kangaroo Jack.
That's a good call.
Back to Kangaroo Jack.
I'll go Lucille Ball.
Okay.
She's a classic lady, and I'm a feminist, as I've stated.
It's fine. I only need 90 seconds. Anyways, yeah. I'm still giggling about like the fucking roadkill Kangaroo Jack just being like, there was a baby in the pouch. You didn't notice that, did you? And like just revealing.
Just and then like the dead baby kangaroo.
Yeah. He's like, hey, you're right, Colin. There's a smaller version of just like
yeah. Yeah. No.
He's like, you think it's funny? Just fucking choking my dad out in front of me?
You cocksucker.
You really fucked up. Really fucked up. I know you wanted to talk to your dead mother, but you got me. Sort of a guilt trip situation.
Mummy.
Karma, if you will. And then you fucking boom!
Yeah.
Fucking jump kicks on his tail. And then what if she just started hopping around? Like he's coming inside.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I invited him in, and then she just
She
starts fucking jumping around and putting Riley in the pouch, just like in the hoodie, just like pretending to be a kangaroo.
But yeah,
it's basically Kangaroo Jack 2.
You could argue.
I guess so. Yeah,
you could argue.
I mean, that might as well be like the sequel.
Yeah,
like Kangaroo 2, Kangaroo Jack 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kangaboo Jack.
Kangaboo Jack. Yes.
Kangaboo because it's scary.
Because he's queefy.
Fuck.
Killaroo Jack. I don't know.
That works. It's a loose work, but it works.
Didn't work. You swing, you know?
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
You keep rolling, you just get different Aussies. You just get like fucking Steve Irwin. Like, oi!
Aye.
Whoa! I was just wrestling with Stingray, and now I'm in the living room with a bunch of teenagers having a slumber party.
You know, everyone would say that I would like you to be nice to Stingrays, because that's the guy I am. Fuck them.
Fuck Stingrays, by the way.
Killed me.
I'm like a wildlife preservationist. But stingrays can absolutely get fucked, mate.
And don't fuck with hippos.
Crocs, though. Crocs are great.
Yes.
The dinosaurs, the modern dinosaurs, they're fine. You just learn to wrestle with them. Just avoid the death roll. You're all good. They don't rip each other's arms off in the blink of an eye or anything. Stingrays, though, absolutely get fucked.
Cunts.
Straight cunts.
This has just like swerved into like a fucking National Geographic stint.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to recite the whole plot. Let's just fucking do bits. We're not fucking.
Yeah, we don't have
we're
to
not
like
fucking Wikipedia.
We don't have to. Yeah, we don't have to fucking do a straight line of this film like
Fuck
at
that.
all, dude. Yeah.
Like for those that haven't seen it, let's do a plot synopsis for 2 hours. No, I'd rather talk about Steve Irwin talking about stingrays,
Yeah,
mate.
I mean, might as well. Yeah.
He's like, all right. And then next person is like, oh, I want to go. They get Nigel Thornberry.
Ah, shit.
They're like, oh, this guy. He's like,
God damn it,
They get
not
fucking
again.
Flea's character. He's like,
he's like, all right, honey, I can't see out of my right eye. She's like, take your hand down. And she's like, oh, what a woman. You know? That's a real Wild Thornberries reference. That's about all I remember from that.
yeah.
show.
I remember there's one episode that scared the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the episode?
I don't know. It scared me.
Okay. But it scared you. Got it.
Nice.
And then I watched it.
Great contribution.
Well, I was here. I was like, oh shit. Well, which episode?
I don't know. If it was Curse the Cowardly Dog, I could tell you it was the Ramses Return the Slab episode.
Yeah, a lot of those episodes fucked me up, actually.
Yeah.
Every time that intro would start, I'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't grow up watching those, so I don't know.
Courage is great.
I'd rather watch Nigel Thornberry be a blumbling idiot for 30 minutes, yeah.
Dipshit. How did that guy ever get laid?
How did I get up into a teenage slumber party? What are you shaking your head at?
I'm just like,
It's
you know
the
what?
talk-
Yeah.
By the way, the Talk to Me hand on the set today provided by Alex was...
No, Caleb.
It's indirectly, it's all Caleb.
It is the direct result of Caleb Mendez's art.
It sort of looks like this is like if you asked a 5-year-old to draw a
What is this
octopus,
supposed to be?
That's a dog.
that's the bulldog.
Okay. Devil shit, balls, dead person. Is
Yeah.
that a penis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we had to do it so like what would teenagers draw in the hand?
Right.
Yeah.
And that
A
would
dick,
be a penis.
obviously.
And that's not funny to me at all.
No, it's immature. in
That's
my opinion.
immature and
Jack me off? Oh, got it.
got him.
I just
Fucking got
I
her.
just fucking got
Fellas,
that.
Is there a Jack me off here?
Is there a Jack me off? Got him. Let's go, dude.
Fuck.
Shout out to Caleb at Caleb Mendez Art.
Thanks for the hand.
for the hand drawing.
For this lovely.
If you want more great art, hit up Caleb Mendez Art.
It's great work.
Just don't pay him. Just never pay him.
I mean, we wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
no.
I would never do that either.
Yeah. I mean, I did, but yeah.
I did too.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, because we're friends and yeah, sometimes you gotta
You
pay
think
friends.
you're fucking better than me, mate?
I went to Sundance.
Oh my fucking god.
I pay people a working wage. You're fucking cringe. I'm just kidding. Love you, Caleb. All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks for the hand, honestly, though.
Yeah.
You honestly drew that, and I thank you.
Yeah. What happens? Follow me around the room.
Go
here.
on. Yeah.
Can I say something without everybody getting mad?
Look, this is a safe space.
Go ahead. You're as my fellow podcast boy.
So when you touch the hand, it goes into the other side, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
Theoretically.
Yes, I know where you're going.
What if you put your dick in it? Is there like a ghost floating through? You know the end scene. You know the end scene where they're just like floating in the void.
Yeah.
And there's a candle, and then the hand comes through, and then
Yeah.
you shake it, and then what if instead just a candle and a penis showed up? Is this just like an afterlife glory hole? We'll be right back with more There Are Too Many Movies.
Hey, glory hole users, get real.
Get real. Yeah.
Another get real moment.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be terrified that someone would just be right on the other side with a machete and just go?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just hope I get the toe sucking lady.
Yeah.
Just stick it through with a post-it note and just says, "This is a toe."
What if they can't read your language?
You're
then?
right.
Oh, damn.
Then that makes you even creepier.
I'll
'cause
just
you're like,
write it in Hitlish and then try that one too.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
a language you made up. Don't look at
yeah,
me
it's
like
true.
that.
You did make
You
that
did
up.
make that up.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
yeah.
you did that.
I did something brand new. Yeah, as the new co-host here.
Now,
Yeah.
now I'm just picturing like during that montage, they're all like, dun, 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 dun. They're like, yeah, we're having fun. And then some guy's just like, what if I fucking sat on it? What if I just fucked around and sat on it?
Yeah, why not?
You guys want to fuck around
It's
and
a
find out?
hand.
It's a hand. What else can hands do? Go in your ass.
That's
Yeah.
right. Step 2, when you think about what things can do,
Hey, it's fellas time. We're going to talk about fucking afterlife prostate stimming.
right?
It's prostate stimming through the afterlife, dude. Did you ever get fucked by a ghost, dude? Shout out to fucking...
That happened to me in Sweden.
Yeah. Was, let's see. Fuck, it's a movie Ghost. Isn't it Ghost?
I don't think it's
What
Sweden.
about Ghost?
She fucks a ghost.
Yeah, no, I was talking about that Nathan For You one where he's talking to that realtor. He's like, "Have you ever had a ghost encounter?" And she's like, "I had sex with one in Sweden."
He's just like,
He's like,
this
"What?"
This is better than anything I could have
Yeah,
ever written.
Yeah.
What's the movie with
Ghost? Patrick Swayze.
Thank you. Yeah. I can't think of the fucking name. Dude, ever since I started antidepressants, my fucking brain fog and word recall sucks even more. Like, I know it sucked, but like now I have this like...
Yeah.
I need to like start taking like neurotransmitter stimmers or something to like... What's it called?
Cocaine.
That's it. I need to start doing cocaine.
Yeah, why
What's
not?
the worst that could happen?
Just ripping cocaine and shaking hands with the devil, dude. That's a party. Down under.
Just me shaking my head, just like this whole
went down
fucking
Georgia
episode.
and a hooba gooba goo.
This is good podcast content.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah,
You got to give everybody their airtime, you know.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
You're a guest on our show.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you're actually Josh's replacement.
Yeah, that is true.
Now shake his hand.
I'm like a guest. I'm a replacement. Like, I'm a
he's
podcast boy. I mean, I'm so many things.
He's dead now.
I'm everything, basically. I'm like a god.
Actually, you know what? Now that he's dead, now that you killed him.
You go to Sundance one time and you say you're a god.
Yeah. But now that Josh is dead and that you killed him, maybe we can
Oh, shit.
channel and maybe I can shake the hand.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go for
You
it.
know what? What are the odds I get Josh, though, right? Fucking shit. I'll just shake the hand real quick.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Since he's been playing Madden,
Of course.
he just got done filming a cum tribute for Dwayne The Rock Johnson
Cool.
again.
Cool.
Told him to stop doing that, but should I let him in for a second?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been, what, 20 seconds?
Yeah, you just say, like, Josh, come inside me or whatever.
Josh, come inside me.
Hey.
What's up? I'm Josh the Josh Regan. Fucking
The
Josh
Josh Regan.
Josh
the
Regan.
Josh. Film School University. Yup, up, boo doop, boo doop. Where's my iPad? Fuck you. I like football. Fuck you. You're my replacement and you killed me and I'm upset about it, dude.
Well,
Fucking bullshit, man.
circle of life.
Anyways, fucking cool guy shit. Check out fucking Michael Mann, dude. If you haven't heard about Michael Mann, he's fucking sick.
Never.
I'm basing my whole personality on Michael Mann movies now, and I'm gonna fucking wear suits and grow gray hairs forever. Also, Dallas Cowboys, they're the best fucking football team in the world.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you fucking start talking shit about Dallas Cowboys.
Why would I talk shit about
Yeah,
Dallas Cowboys?
He's Josh.
I'm Josh. It's my favorite sports team.
And you can tell.
And they're the best sports team.
Yeah. They're the only
Don't you
sports team.
fucking ever say anything bad about the Dallas Cowboys, or I swear to fucking God. Does this even have powers?
No.
Then who has he been talking to this whole time?
He's fucking nuts as shit. All right, let me try it. All right. Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen?
Oh,
yes.
fuck.
The star of Hot Shots?
He's just making fart noises.
Police Squad?
Yeah.
Airplane?
Yeah.
Or, well, fucking
Come inside me.
Leslie Nielsen. Dude, you're a comedic genius.
Thank you.
Dude, you play things so straight all the time. I love that.
That's
Like,
the secret to a good comedic
damn, the
performance.
timing was so good, dude.
Yeah.
He said it straight, but then he had a fart noise in the middle of it. That's like a classic Leslie Nielsen. Neslie Nielsen bit.
Nez.
Well, I have to go. I have a dinner appointment with Jesus and Judas. So,
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Oh, it's the last one,
That's a
isn't
good
it?
trifecta.
Oh, fuck.
see, that was easy. I didn't even have to.
You want to give it a shot?
No, I think I'm fine.
All right,
yeah.
fine. See, she doesn't give in to peer pressure, and that's what I like about
That's
her.
actually good.
It's like, that's good. You go on that whole rant about like not giving in to, and like being, and then you're just like, yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
Fuck
Right,
it.
it's just like,
Let's talk
you
to
know
some
what?
ghosts.
Fuck. Yeah. And I actually do get possessed. It's like, Bianca, what the fuck?
I want to shake his hand. That's what I was hoping the whole time.
I was legit. Like, as soon as I saw the hand, I was like,
Just some guy
I
like
just thought of that guy.
just
like,
gets into the party somehow, and he's just like, I want to shake his
let me
hand.
shake your hand.
Oh, I want to shake his hand.
I'm gonna shake your hand. I want to shake his hand.
My voice is gonna be fucked tomorrow
Nah.
from just doing that bit. Just I want to
Let
shake
me
your
shake your hand.
I want to talk to my dead son. I killed him in a drunk driving accident when I drank too much at the fucking Dave and Buster's and wanted to go home, but he didn't. He kept on wanting to keep playing Time Crisis, and I said, "No, we're going
God
home."
damn it, kid.
And I was fucking plastered. I'm not gonna lie, but I miss him, and I want to shake the hand.
I won a 2DS XL from the stacker machine at Dave and Buster's. I want to get home and bust that baby out.
Where's all of this from?
What?
Like,
Dave and
wait-
Buster's?
No. Spit it out. Spit it out. Spit it out.
No, that one almost got me. What, Dave and Buster's?
It's like,
What, David
it's
Buster's?
a very famous arcade.
It's fun family friends.
Yeah.
It's
Come on now.
good fun family.
They have skee ball,
You should know
laser
what
tag.
it is. You should know what it is.
Yeah, fucking thousands of arcade games, family fun entertainment.
Yeah. It's a fun
House
time.
of the Dead, Jurassic Park arcade game.
Anyways,
Alright.
those were good bits.
Yeah.
Where were we?
The Riley scene was crazy.
Yeah. The second Riley scene was also fucking awesome. Like when he starts to like
Dude, his
smash
makeup.
his head up,
Dude, holy
up against
fuck.
the fucking tiles and then
Dude.
starts licking the blood. I was like, oh, well, this is beautiful. Like, this
More
is
head-
fucking great.
I also like that you didn't know what spirit was really possessing him.
No.
You just knew the evil
Yeah.
the whole time. And the fact that his makeup was fucking amazing.
Dude, it was sick.
Like the fucking weird, bloated, fucked up face he
His
had
whole
after.
head is a
Yeah.
fucking hematoma.
Yeah,
Like,
literally just a whole bruise.
average hockey player.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Your average hockey player is just fucking riddled with CTE.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. But yeah, let's just jump to the end, shall we?
yes.
Yeah, let's wrap this one up.
Well,
it's getting warm.
there's the Mia being tricked by Ghost to kill her dad. I thought that was really, really well done.
That was
I love
great.
that.
At a certain point, you start to see it coming.
Right. But then you just sit in the dread, just like all the other parts.
Yeah.
You're like, no fucking way, don't do it.
Yeah, there's like moments where you're still in doubt as to who to believe, like the ghost or her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is she actually going to like uncover some secret about her mom's suicide, which was interesting.
Right.
Because you were like, oh, she's getting to the bottom.
I was
of
like,
it.
holy shit. Is this like a sixth sense thing where she's trying to tell through the afterlife, like, no, he poisoned me and he's pretending. And then the part where she's like, that's not your dad. I was like, fuck,
yeah.
this is great.
Yeah. As soon as I heard that's not your dad, I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, this bitch is fucking lying to you, Mia. And you're falling for it right
I
now.
wish
This
you
bitch
just
is
like-
fucking lying to you.
Just like it's Sundance, like, yo, that bitch is fucking
Yeah.
lying, man.
Yeah, I get fucking kicked out of the
Yeah.
It's like, it's only got 5 minutes left. Please. But yeah,
I
no.
love the idea of you just like heckling a horror movie. It's like, that bitch is fucking lying, dude.
Your fucking scary movie smoking a cigarette, like, he's in there.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, yeah. But no.
That reminds me of a theater, someone in our theater when we saw it. Like, it was after the first possession scene. It was that moment when it was revealed she stole the hand.
Okay.
After Riley had fucked his shit up.
Yeah.
And then it shows her unveil it in the backpack, like,
You're
I
like,
want to try and talk to her
no.
again. And you're
Oh,
like, no.
I was like, Mia, you fucking dumbass bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're sitting in the theater. Mia, you fucking dumbass.
You dumb bitch.
Yeah. But there was some two people to the left of us that he audibly said, like, pretty loud, like I could hear it. He was like, oh, you're gonna shake the hand again? And I'm like, this is a horror movie. Do you think that it is gonna end
Like,
there?
it's gonna stop
Yeah.
here. Like, it's not gonna fucking
Do you think
stop
they're
here.
gonna
like,
throw that
at
in the
all.
trash and roll
Yeah.
credits?
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna destroy the hand and then like everybody's fine?
The secret to a good story is no conflict, actually.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
secret to a good story is people start making good decisions
Yeah.
in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Especially in this fucking third act. It's
Yeah.
like, this is when we should be making those good decisions.
Yeah, no, this is when shit pops off.
Yeah.
That was the intro to what the hand is.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh no. He was like, I didn't, I'm going to be honest with you. I did not see that coming.
Oh, Jack the Ripper, Jack the Ripped again?
Like, fuck.
Oh shit. Are those demons going to demon some more? Fuck.
They are. I mean, I do have to say, like, with the fucking third act, like, it goes so fucking hard because it's just like one thing after another, because it's like, okay, so we see Mia has now officially been possessed. There's still like a slight bit of her left, but at this point, like, she's kind of off the deep end.
Yeah,
So
I mean, her
then-
possession is basically like showing as schizophrenia outwardly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh fucking hell, yeah, like, which is so fucking, it's so fucking sad. And I keep saying this, but it's so unsettling to like see, because just every single scene, like, I just want to be like, if you just were away from this hand, and like try to like deal with the fucking trauma
Yeah.
of actually like trying to like speak to your father about what's happening, as opposed to like you trying to like sort it out. But you know, once again, it's like as a fucking teenager, like you don't want those things.
Yeah,
Like,
no, you don't have the tools to. Yeah.
like you want to just be able to like remove yourself, like actually like physically out of like whatever environment like has put you into this like fucking void of sadness. But then after that, like we fucking see her fucking stab her father, and like with fucking scissors. I was just like, what is this? And then it just keeps going, because then we fast forward to her being in the fucking hospital trying to take out Riley.
The pacing
Dude.
was so good.
Her dad, by the way, got the worst hand in this entire movie.
Did he?
Yeah, his wife died. His daughter stabbed him in the neck and then jumped into traffic.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Like-
no,
Okay.
you're right. You're right.
Okay,
You're right.
but I like that's the thing.
I was thinking about the mom of Riley. She got it pretty rough too, but
Yeah.
I guess you could argue he got it a little worse.
Yeah, no, the dad for sure. Also,
He had the worst hand, in my opinion.
Yeah. Also, whenever Riley's sister is persuaded to go to Mia's house,
Oh, that was
and
sick.
Mia's actually at the hospital, like waiting for Jade. Yeah, I think it's like Jade, for Jade to like leave the premises so then she can go into the hospital and like get Riley. I was like, okay, is she gonna find Mia's dad? And when she finds Mia's dad, like she quickly like calls her mom and she's like, hey, like Mia's dangerous. Like you gotta make sure she's not with Riley. I'm like, did you call 911? Like, because the dad doesn't go with you to the hospital, and you're going to that hospital that he's gonna go to.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all.
can you please hurry it up?
That's all I can fucking think about, because I'm like, that was at least like a good fucking, let's say 5 hours that he's just like there, like trying to like survive with this like fucking wound to his neck, and it's just like,
Yeah, he's like, no, she stabbed me in the neck with scissors.
Yeah.
it's just
Be
like,
on the lookout for her.
yeah,
Have I called the cops? No,
No.
no,
not yet.
No.
I plan that was honestly my gonna be my third call
Yeah.
yeah,
after poison control.
yeah.
So
My favorite radio station is having people call in to have their favorite songs played, and I really want to hear LMFAO right now.
As my last dying wish, please make this happen.
yeah. So yeah, so she goes to the hospital,
Mhm.
fucking looks for Riley, tries to
She's about to, like, she raises those like fucking yellow scissors, which also like that's a whole thing that I was like looking into, of how like you see Mia from beginning to end, there's something yellow like on her person, whether it's her sweater, whether it's a yellow scrunchie, like the fucking, I think the scissors are yellow if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but there's always like something yellow, like even like her cover up jacket. And I was like looking into like what yellow actually signifies as like the color, and then
it's piss.
yeah, like
It's the color
it's
of
definitely
piss.
like
It's the color of piss.
yeah, like
She's
it's
a piss
definitely
girl.
yeah, it's
she likes
definitely
being peed on.
yeah. I mean, because yeah, like it's Mia, like
Yeah.
come on now. But
It's not her. It's the soul that possessed her.
it's the soul that possessed her. Just like she doesn't
Perverted
like
soul.
she doesn't like
Exactly.
sucking toes, but
But
the
the drowned
spirits,
lady.
but
Yeah.
the spirits like sucking toes.
Exactly.
Did you notice the ghost of Mia's mom progressively got more bloated and with more water noises as it went on? Like she was like losing her like glamour.
yeah.
Dude, it was
That
fucking
was so
sick.
That's what I would like to know. It's like why they were bloated,
Yeah, most of
why you
the,
could hear the gargling.
Well, I yeah, because the
With
first
specific
woman
right.
seemed like a drowning,
Right.
And you're like, oh, it's a bloated.
I mean,
like,
her hair is wet. She looks bloated. With,
Yeah.
like
But you pointed out. I noticed that too. It's like everyone scented water, and I guess it's the bloated deceased body.
Maybe.
I guess,
Oh,
I guess
okay.
it's just their vocal
I mean,
cords
that makes
deteriorating.
that makes like that makes sense. Yeah.
It's just a theory, but
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I was looking as I was writing down like all of these like fucking notes. Yeah, like whenever I was looking into the fucking color yellow, that it meant first that it meant like it signified happiness. So when you see like the fucking color yellow, it's like, oh, it's happiness, and it's like
bright
fucking,
sunny day.
yeah, and it's like fucking good luck. But then it's like oh shit, as I was like diving deeper into it's like the power of persuasion and then like easily susceptible into things. And I'm like, oh shit. I was like, Mia, I was like, this is fucking it, because it's like from the very beginning, like she just wants to find like some sort of like deep connection like with people. And that's why like she's like latching on to like Jade and Riley. She's latching on to the mom. She's latching on to Daniel. Like she's latching on to like all of these people, like just to be able to like feel something. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, that's fucking trippy. But yeah. Oh man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I would assume it's like a caution also. Just like,
I don't know.
whatever. Man, just film school shit, you know?
Yeah.
$100,000.
So after she jumps in front of the car, for like a good 5 seconds, I was like, no way, she can get up from that. And then she gets to the hospital and you're like, oh, here we are. We're actually here.
And then you're detached from time, which is so cool. Where it's
dude,
like
was
she would
sick.
look to the left and he's getting better. Look to the right, they're leaving the hospital. I assumed that was like months and months and months. And she's just detached from third dimensional time. So she's a ghost. And then how her reality slowly started to slip away into the blackness.
And then when you first see the hand at the table with the candle, the goosebumps I fucking got from that.
Oh my
Dude.
fucking god.
The
like,
fucking ending, dude.
This is one of the best
fucking
endings, and not just in a horror movie, but just like in any movie. This is like a perfect bow on like
full circle,
it's legit
baby.
like that fucking like cherry on top, because the fucking sound, you're hearing it from like all sides and you just hear ping,
the one candlelight, yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then you see Mia's silhouette like lit up by the candle.
Was sick.
I was like, fucking hell. I was like, this is so fucking great. I'm
Dude.
like, every single time that I watch it. So it's like any time that I was so we had it at the theater, I think, for the past 2 weeks. Like we already got over our run with it. But like every single time that I was a projectionist, I automatically knew, just from being outside of the theater, just from the sounds, I was like, oh shit. I was like, there's a minute left. And then within that, I was like, okay, I was like right here. I was like, there's 5 seconds left. And it's like right whenever they're about to like see her as this. And I was like, how the fuck? Like, yeah, like I automatically just know like by the sounds that they like put in this film. It's like, oh, okay, like this is how much is left. And this is like what's happening, because like every single fucking sound just like has so much fucking purpose. But that fucking ending like still gives me chills. Like every single fucking time I go in to watch it.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I really love about the ending. The first is the fact that whenever she first latches onto the hand and she is the other side of the hand, she sees a living person, and both to her and the viewer, you're like, oh shit, here we are.
Yeah.
And then the second aspect of it is they're speaking, I think, Greek at this party.
I think so.
Which means that enough time has passed that it's now on a completely different fucking continent. And there's no telling what could have happened between that moment and then.
Yes. And it's also another party.
Yes.
Which is like, oh no.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of kids fucking around with an ancient artifact again.
I didn't even like fucking think about that.
Dude.
Yeah, that it's like where was the hand left, to the point that it's like, how did it get passed around? Because these people are older people. Mm-hmm. Like, and it looks, I mean, not that I'm saying like it looks like a small town, but it looks like someone's very small apartment.
I mean, it could have even been in the past. I mean,
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, maybe that's overthinking it, but like if you're detached from time and everything like that, I mean, like could be. But I like assuming it's like
it's been so long that it's like, oh fuck, a completely different.
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't Mia the last owner of the hand?
Yeah.
So it somehow went from someone cleaning out her shit to going, get this as far away from me as it can be.
Yeah. Or like what if it's like the crime scene cleanup guy is just like, well, I gotta ship this to Greece in fucking 3-day priority mail. And then it's just 3 days later. But like I like assuming it's fucking years, months, whatever, just bounced around different parties or whatever it was. And then it's just like the realization on her face of what happened and the realization on
of the guy.
You're
just like, holy shit, this works.
Yes.
And they're both like, no way. Like, oh dude, it's sick.
That breath that she takes, just the and it fucking cuts to black. I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like, that is a fucking perfect ending.
It's so
like, because you don't,
fucking
yeah,
good,
you don't
dude.
get anything after that. Like, it's just like, say it, like, I let you in. And then he like says it. And then, yeah, just that one breath that like she does. I was like, fuck. I do have to say, like, because I have fucking watched this movie already, like, enough times to like, but I'm gonna fucking watch it again because I love it that much. Like, there's this like one scene that it took like my third or fourth time to like realize that it actually like is happening. Like, and it's like this mega like foreshadowing. So it like at the beginning of the movie, after they have had their first party, their first like go around, and then that's when Riley goes up to me and he's like, hey, can I hang out with you? She's like, yeah, fuck it, it's your house. And then they're lying down together, and then, you know, she asks him like, oh, like, are you gonna have nightmares, Riley?
Oh, dude,
like,
yes.
Are you gonna have nightmares? And then like then he goes on to ask her like, do you ever have nightmares? And then she goes, like, Mia says, I have this recurring nightmare where I'm standing in front of a mirror and I have no reflection. Dude. And then cut to the fucking end where she's in the hospital and she's looking at herself and there's no fucking reflection. Like, I just got fucking goosebumps.
Dude, yeah, there's like,
anybody else have goosebumps right now?
I was like, holy fuck, like, how did it take me that fucking long? But also, like, it's such a fucking, like, it's such a small piece, like, that you really have to be so attentive, like, to their language. And because the way she's saying it, it's like so, like, it's so sad, and like you hear the hurt, that even in her dreams, like, she's so sad. Like, she's detached, like, from the world, even in her dreaming world. Like, she's fucking detached from everything.
Yeah, dude.
And then to actually, like, fucking, like, see it, like, oh, fucking brilliant.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's only one thing left to do. Ladies and fellas.
Yeah.
Is it cinema?
With Marty Scorsese, we have to determine whether or not this movie is cinema per the criteria of one Marty Scorsese. Alex.
Duh.
Absolutely fucking duh.
For sure.
Bianca. Wait, I'm going to save you for last. Chris, yes, it's absolutely cinema. 100%. Evident by this entire podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just jerked it off for like 2 hours.
Bianca.
Yeah, the jack me off there. Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, por supuesto. Yeah.
It's
Which
cinema.
means, of course. Yeah.
And I knew that.
That was a gamble on my part. Didn't know what that meant.
And I totally understood it because I'm an ally.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Alex, is it 4-3 for you?
See.
Ah.
You see, I'm
Órale.
fluent.
We can just do the Orson Welles. I also agree that it is 4-3.
Yeah. It's 4-3. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I was telling Chris and Alex earlier, like, I'm just gonna be that fucking person that starts like buying all like Talk to Me merchandise. Like, there's a print that I just bought last week.
Yeah.
Like,
From Houston.
From Houston.
I'm gonna be buying that hand. I'm gonna be shaking that hand.
Yeah, like, I'm ready to fucking buy that hand, honestly.
I'm ready to shove that hand. Sorry?
Huh?
What?
What's that? I'm gonna shake the hand.
But you just said shove.
I solided it out. We'll run the tape back. I didn't say shove.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about putting that hand
in my anus.
Right up.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. There it is again. I slipped it again.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna fuck the hand.
Right.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant to say.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna fuck a ghost.
I'm gonna shake your hand.
We did it. Up next, DMTs.
Dumb movie titles.
Yes.
What is the dumb movie title for Talk to Me?
I do have to tell you, I only have one, but it is the winner. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it now. It's the winner. Talk to the Hand.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
That's it?
Yes.
Did you make any DMTs?
Mine is fucking dumb. It's just, bitch, this is Australia. That's it.
It's fair. I got Talk to Mate. It's Mate.
Mate,
right.
holy
Talk
shit.
to Mate.
Yes.
Talk to Mate. And then we've got Possessor Down Under.
Oh.
And
Just made it.
Kangaroo Jack and Jill.
All right.
Okay.
Alternate title, Kangaboo Jack.
All right.
I do like the Kangaboo Jack.
Kangaboo Jack is better.
That's a pretty solid one.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a dumb movie title.
Dumb movie title.
Hell yeah.
And I think that is about it.
I mean, we could do budget or actor game, but this is a long one.
I don't know any of these fucking actors.
Yeah. They're all, most of them are first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much they're all like kind of newbies or have just been doing like a few shows here and there. So.
Yeah. You want another get real moment?
Shit.
This movie's banned in Kuwait for having a trans actor in it.
Mm-hmm.
So get real, Kuwait.
Who's trans in this movie?
Haley's character. I forget their name, but yeah, Haley's character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Whatever,
fucking
dude.
dumb.
Fucking what?
Get over
Like
it.
it's fucking silly. It's like you're missing out on watching
Yeah.
the great film. Like
Yeah.
for
For
fucking
what?
what? Yeah.
You can't let our people see that. They've never seen anything worse than that here in Kuwait.
Yeah. Also, like, it defeats the whole point of them doing that.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, it's drawing more attention to it now
Right.
that you've banned it. You morons.
You know what'll cut out that silly drinking in America? A prohibition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that was Talk to Me. Thanks for listening to There Are Too Many Movies.
Thanks.
$5 a month on Patreon if you enjoyed the show. Patreon.com/There Are Too Many Movies. Bianca, you got anything to plug before we go?
Yeah.
We're about out of time, actually.
Sorry about
I'm just
that.
kidding.
Oh my god, like fucking Jimmy Kimmel with Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry to Matt Damon, we're running out of time. No, but seriously, go ahead and plug yourself.
I don't know.
With the hand.
Yeah, with the hand. Yeah, I don't know. Just like follow me on The Girl Who Works at the Box Office. Yeah.
And at Texas Theater and
And Cinema con Nosotros, which is like the Spanish series that I hold at the theater. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Later, Toads.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so here's the tea. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I went for a curry with my friend. Very drunk. Looked in the mirror. Not feeling great. It's currently 35 minutes past 1 a.m. in England. So I'm feeling drunk, feeling great, feeling normal. Gonna continue to drink because why wouldn't I? Still with my friends, still getting drunk, still getting high. So have a fabulous night. Love you all. Good night. And I got the Wordle. No, I didn't. I got the friend in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6. Give what you take. Here to stay. Peace.
Hey guys, my name's I'm a cinematographer and gaffer. We have a long thread of grumpy discussion on something you guys said in one of your episodes. I'm no stranger to podcasts, and I wanted to see if maybe you'd have me on as a guest. We can chat about what you said wrong, what we could clear up. I think I riled up a couple of people, and it's quite interesting. Anyway, I do have a podcast set up at my house. I can do it remotely with you guys if need be. Either way, I'm kind of interested. You've piqued my interest, and I got a lot of people a little grumpy. So anyway, if you're interested, I also sent you an email. Just hit me back when you can, and maybe we can figure something out. It might be entertaining for everybody, and you can grill me as a DP gaffer, whatever, in film, and I'm sure we can have long, crazy discussions about all kinds of stupid shit, and we'll see what goes from there. Anyway, cheers.
This is Josh Rodriguez. Unfortunately, I was not able to make the show this week, but Vianca stepped into my place, and I'm sure she did an excellent job. Arguably, she did a really great job. That's my cue, and I have to go back to doing my job. Enjoy the podcast. Love you guys. Peace.
Hi, this is Josh, and that last voicemail wasn't really me. This is the real me. Josh. I just want to say, I think wrestling is stupid. Football is gay, and I love anime. My favorite is Naruto and Neko Sugar Girls. Bye!